Oh no! Something's gone wrong. In the best part too. Ah, shit. Why is this happening to me? Guys, can you hear the music? I bet not. Alright, I think I might have been struck. Oh fuck. Oh well, don't worry. Let's pretend like this debacle didn't happen. Hang on. Hold on, precious. Hi everyone, how's it going? Hi Eddie Spaghetti, hey Sting. Hey, I'm here to party. Yeah, it's what we're doing again tonight. Hang on, I'll center it for a second. Here we go. Is my husband? What do you think? The music is gone? Yeah, I figured. There's something. There we go. Hang on. Let's rectify the situation as best we can. Oh, and by the way, everyone, if you can hear God pissing on the roof right now, it's because we're in the middle of a storm, and it's wet and rainy, and I just thought I'd let everybody know. That's all I thought I'd do. And I'm kind of paranoid right now because I feel like there's possums around me waiting to attack. But that's okay, don't worry. He's a goblin, thank you. Thank you for saying gay, because he really is. Look at that fucking face. It's fucking awful. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try another music. See if maybe we can get the. Let's just try again. A spider above your head. Yeah, nice try, SJ. I've been down this road before. Come on, music. Oh, maybe if I hang on. Don't worry. We can solve this. Do you guys like Eurythmics? Because I do. You know what? Fuck it. Let's stop the music. We're here for Joran, and we're here to watch Milena absolutely lose her fucking mind. Can't get the camera. There we go. You're just forking with it. That's okay. It's like spiders don't bother me. All right, guys. I had a feeling like I wanted to stream like in the next few days, but I got really mad about everything, and I was like, you know what, let's just make fun of Joran for like a couple of hours together as a family. He's a fucking dickhead, as we can all agree, and plus I have a lot to say about Joran. I think I've already said a lot about him, but I want to say some more stuff and then some, because he honestly is something y'all don't probably know, but drop bears traditionally sometimes feed shit to their kids. Oh yes, they do, to give them a little bit of that extra boost in their stomach biota, if you will. And it is very disgusting. And koalas notoriously are very, very stupid animals. They have the smallest brain to their mass for mammals. They haven't really disproven that belief, that idea. So, why is God flooded you tiny little island? That sounds insane. Because God hates me. That's why. It's because reasons. I want to get out of this country. I really, really do. Anyway, so then I figured, koalas being really, really dumb. I met another mammal that is stupider than the koala. So, it's a horrible photo. I'm so glad that everyone can agree how horrible this photo is. But anyway, I was listening to some of the chat log readings with Kelp Hill. I hope she really doesn't mind. We talked about it a couple times, but I don't think she minds if we all listen to some of her stuff together, because it's on her channel. Please go check and subscribe to Kelp Hill. She's awesome and she's lovely. So go do that. And I was just thinking, let's listen together. Let's just do it. Let me know if you can hear that. There we go. It looks like you can hear it. That's good. Hang on, let me just mute myself because the rain's going hard.
And how could it be made unique after all these iterations?
Read it in Latin. Actually, I have several ideas for the chat log.
What? And have you been turned on the whole time? Several, you say?
If it was translated into ancient Sumerian, the National Weather Service would need to issue flood warnings. Oh yeah, there are so many concepts that haven't been attempted. Everyone just reads the bloody thing. Trying a new impression of Lorne and or Kayla?
Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Officially.
Joran, Joey does a splendid job as a boy. It's fucking ridiculous, and I love it. I absolutely am in love with it. He's insane. Joran, I mean, but I mean the voice is also insane, which, I mean, Joey's a little bit insane, let's be real. But yeah, we're all insane. So, what is Joran's obsession with like comedy and arousal? Like combining the two, because traditionally, like with comedy, it's not really meant to be hot. It's like I don't get. I've never been in a situation. I don't know about y'all, but I'm actually asking, really. Have y'all ever had moments where you're like, oh, that's really funny, but I am also really hard right now? Does that even happen? Because normally comedy is typically something that is really cringy or grosses people out. I'm not a comedian, but, you know, I just wanted to double check if you guys have ever experienced that. Just checking. No, I'm just checking. But yeah, he's obsessed with comedy and turning people on. I don't feel like those two go hand in hand. You're laughing, or you want to, you know, like, get pounded. I don't know. Hey, Joe. Oh, mate. Your I was just gonna say your Joey voice is spot on. Brilliant. All right, let's continue.
The hardest you have made me laugh.
Yeah, virgin energy.
Precious.
Was it the National Weather Service comment?
Yeah.
You're dirty.
The new thing I did with the reading the chat log was mixing up my impressions. I'm dirty. Duh. I'm a kinky dom.
Thank you. Girl who said it, I absolutely agree. Yeah, alpha male energy has just increased with this face right here. This alpha virgin energy, yeah. I mean, I think in that situation I'd rather be omega virgin energy, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I mean, you're still a virgin, which nothing wrong with being a virgin, but you're not really, but like you've given a couple of handies, you've done a blowjob or two, you're not really a virgin, but kind of are technically, so that's like omega. Alpha virgin is like, I haven't even seen a goddamn nipple, like.
With fetishes. Crazy face.
Okay, so the genie harem fetish is clear. Are there others?
Should I tell you? You tell me so little about yourself. I don't even know your first name.
What do you want my first name to be? And I'll tell you lots of things. I share music with you. You think I'd do that with just any teacuppist?
I don't know if you do. And I'm not in a position to name you.
Jason.
Winky
Hello.
face.
I do not. It's not often you meet someone with whom you can candidly discuss such subject matter.
That's true.
Even more rare to do so without tedious relationship issues to even further complicate things.
Actually, April, I 100% agree with that, actually. Like, you're right. Like, I think, comedy is a fantastic way to, you know, get into, like, romantic situations. Absolutely. But, I mean, I'm talking more about the comedy itself. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like the skits or like the jokes, if you will. Like that's what I'm more thinking. Like I've never heard a joke that was geared to making somebody aroused and laughing at the same time. It's really, really weird. Anyway, I don't know. Like but yeah, like, you know, like let's just say you're around like somebody who does a lot of comedy and a lot of jokes and stuff, and they're actually funny. More importantly, actually very funny. But they do like a lot of self-deprecating humor and a lot of like, you know, dirty jokes. Yeah, perfectly fine. But usually they don't take it seriously. It's not really kind of, you know, it's a bit of a I don't know, like it's odd. It's odd, but anyway. Hi Heisenberg, how's it going? This is like one of those 10-hour videos people make to meditate or go to sleep. I'm a big thank you, Heisen. Heisenberg White. I hope this voice will put you lull to gracious sleep into the dreamland. Look at this face.
I'm sending a link to Run to the Jewels. The Legend Has It official music video.
Is Run the Jewels a euphemism for something?
Hello.
I don't think so. So many good lines in this.
Agreed.
It's no fun to hunt when the prey doesn't move.
Very true.
And the unicorn horn call line.
Pray. What are we talking about? I mean, look, I'll be honest with you, I'm like, I'm listening. Okay, no, seriously. I gotta go back. I kind of missed it.
Agreed.
It's no fun to think so. So many good lines in this.
Agreed.
It's no fun to hunt when the prey doesn't move.
Very true.
Alright. I mean, like, you're not wrong, but I mean, why do you want to hunt things, Joran? You gotta be a bit of a predator to do that.
And the unicorn horn call line was hysterical.
Yes. It seems like one of those songs where in each listen you can hear something new.
Exactly. That's why they are one of the most acclaimed groups.
Gotcha.
What's new today, Miss No Name?
I got my Kelp Hill lounge tees yesterday.
Great! What colors?
I got charcoal gray, short-sleeved, and a burgundy long-sleeved.
Everyone will be asking you who Kelp Hill is.
I got a sweatshirt, or a hoodie, or something. And was asked where the Kelp Hill lounge was located. Best compliment ever.
Cool.
Eddie, if Joran's comedy focused on self-deprecation, he'd never run out of material. Absolutely spot on, mate. Because, I mean, like, if he were truly a guy who had a good sense of humor, he has a lot of material to work with. Oh my word. Like, and if he was actually a good sport about it, I think he would genuinely be one of the funniest people. Because look at that. It's insane. It's fucking insane. This guy. I'm smiling, everyone. It's me smiling. That is also the face I make when I have to say hello to my family around dinner time.
Indeed. What are some of your fetishes?
You know already. Think about one of the first videos I sent you. Don't say vampires.
Sorry. Hang on, I'm sorry. Like, I can't listen because y'all are coming out with some amazing comments. Joran is looking quite submissive and breedable in that pic. I'm sorry, evil little McNuggets. What did you say? What do you mean by breedable? What do you mean by breedable? What does that even mean? Breedable in what sense? Like, as in, you want to remove him from the gene pool, which, I mean, you know, let's be real, he's removing himself from the gene pool quite effectively, so we don't have to worry about that. Wait, did he actually say that at some point? He's like, oh, you look breedable. It's just...
Don't say it.
What?
You win an award.
Hooray! Wish I could turn in my points in award for something.
Keep track of them. You never know. You know what might be fun? Continuing along similar lines as your translating Lorne series. What if we applied that to the chat log? You translate Lorne, and I Kayla.
True. Things change all.
Hang on. April, I understand you, mate. Like, that his smile, makes me not only want to put on all the clothing I have, but it also makes me want to sew up all my holes, including my eyeballs, because you never know. Just I don't know, like become a monk, I guess. Like, I don't actually have one of those, what do you call those, like those bathrobes that with a hood on. I don't have one of those. And then take a selfie like that. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. And I just want to move to Russia. I don't know why. Just Russia seems like a really cool place. Everyone is really hardcore over there.
the time. I think you have a potential hit on your hands.
Another idea I had was transforming the chat log into a dialogue between two adults.
Would that be funny?
No, it would be terrifying. That's the point.
Creepy music in the background?
Obviously very different from the translating idea. Something off-putting.
I like the contrast.
Like Eric Satie slowed down or played backwards. Another idea. Switch genders.
Hold the phone.
Or
Gorilla Spawn, you were just wearing a alpha genie, were you? Is that right? Well, let's have a talk after this stream. I've got a toilet that needs scrubbing. Aren't I a great master?
Dr. Octagon.
What changes if the aggressor is a female? A lot of my ideas are more like experiments.
A woman teaching a man to experiment.
How do we interpret that chat log when certain elements change? Hells yeah.
Nothing wrong with experimenting.
Okay, why do I feel like he was kind of like genuinely shocked at the notion of Bald Bundy? So, come on, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. Something, experimentation. He seems genuinely surprised at the idea, the notion that a femoid would be teaching a man how to do, experimenting, because it's the man's job, not the femoid's job. Sorry, I know. I just realized I have to speak a bit quieter. Sorry, my parents. Anyway. Thank you, Gorilla Spawn. Joe Ledger, thank you.
Okay, Caleb. Unzip your jeans.
Would I be playing an incel?
You think male Kayla would be an incel? Interesting.
Wait, Kayla is the male?
In the gender switch one, yeah, Lorna would be a lady.
I thought Lorne was still male, but Kayla the instigator.
That's a totally different possibility.
We could try both, see which flows better.
Lots of possibilities.
I like lots of options.
Agreed. And then there's your third episode too. I'm sure there will be many lines taken from the chat log.
Many, among other places.
Oh, sure. Lauren says a lot of crazy stuff. Is Danny still ill?
Like many things that can be taken out of this chat log, some may say. Because it is honestly quite... I'm always paranoid, like someone's coming, I don't know. But yeah, it's just... Fuck, I can hear voices. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not high, by the way. I'm gonna just have my one earphone in. But yeah, basically, basically everything that's coming out that was Joran stuff, there is just content. Like, I feel like, you know that feeling when you go into like a candy store and you're really rich? Okay, well, the latter part never really happened for me, but when when you're a kid and you got that 10 fucking bucks and you just slap it down on the counter and like, I want one of everything, and then the counter man says, listen, I know what you're trying to do, but it isn't going to work because $10 is not going to get you. It's going to get you this, this, and this, and that's about it. And you know what? And that, to a kid, that's still a lot. So that's how it feels for me consuming Joran content these days. It's amazing, and I'm just like, there's going to be more quotes. There's going to be more one-liners. Just like wash me with it, please, please. Look how rugged individualist he thinks he looks right. Like, he looks like... Look how rugged individuals he thinks he looks like. I can't do it. It's... I can't do his face. Not even on purpose. What in the world are they reading? Joran's reimagining of Lauren's chat log. Yeah, they're having... so, Kelp Hill... by the way, this is Kelp Hill's content. This is her chat with... Joran when he was pre-exposed, but pre-mac and cheese. And it's honestly amazing. Go check out her stuff. But yeah, he's right behind me. You can't see anything because my face is filling up the entire screen. Nice try, Heisenberg. Haha. That would have worked with me last year, but not... Hey. But yeah, really good stuff. I love it. I can't get enough. And God's still pissing on me right now in the rain.
Would it make sense to switch the order?
She's super busy next week. Doing a little better this week. You read my mind.
You shouldn't leave it unlocked like that. You never know who will just walk in.
Maybe I'll leave a trap next time. I like the sporting aspect of that. I've caught you. Now you must do something before I release you again.
Well, looky here. I think I'll just steal this adorable childhood memory.
And mental cuffs slap around your wrists and ankles.
I don't think you want me trapped in your mind. Restrained or no, that will not end well.
Jen, I think you better put that memory down and apologize.
You said I could have it. Finders keepers. It's just the first time you petted a kitten.
And I found you in my mind. Finders keepers. Ha ha!
Takes out an ice pick. How often do you get headaches?
Every time I talk to subs who try to overstep their boundaries with me.
Okay, so he gets headache. Okay, so what do we know about Joran so far? He hates complainers. He definitely hates complainers. He will talk non-stop about how much he hates complainers, and he can go on like, oh, how it really bothers him and how he really hates complainers. And he also doesn't like subs that overstep their boundaries. Which, what does that mean? Like, what, asking for a hug? For once, can you actually do something in the relationship instead of like getting me to do everything? He's so fucking selfish. How, like, okay, seriously, like, I've heard and read some of the things he's spoken with the other catfishes, and in his mind, just him speaking with them, or even he thinks he's giving to them, he's giving his end of the deal to them by making them happy to do things for him. I'm sorry, but what the actual fuck? Where, huh? Again, I have never been in those types of relationships before. I've got no idea how it works, but I do have some teeny bit of understanding that it is a little bit more, you know, give and take, and typically doms are a bit more, you know, other selfless kind, you know, in the, you know, anyway. As I said, this from what I've heard. Don't shoot. Joran goes on and on in his OK Keeper profile about hating complainers. Yeah, he certainly complains a lot about them, which oh my god, that would be a really funny dating thing to have on the profile, like as a joke, just be like, you know, laugh at me. It'd be great. I remember I saw on a dating profile of a girl who was falling off a horse, and she says, I suck at riding horses, but I ride dick better. And I'm like, it was so good. Too bad she was straight. Hey, large Father Tron, how are you? Buongiorno, paesano. Buongiorno. Shin is so Italian. So Italian. He is. Exactly. Hey, Sean, how are ya? Yeah, if you complain about complainers, you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. Yeah, exactly. Again, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but the way he just sort of drones on about complainers gives me the impression that he might actually be complaining.
You yourself called it sporting.
Oh my god, Eddie, what, $270 a year? For what? He's still single. Who's... Okay. Okay. I mean, you know, and like, he ghosts people. So I don't know what does that mean? Is it like, you know, well, I think, you know what I think it means? I think it means that he he gets cold feet. He freaks out, and he's just like, well, at least I got a bit of my genie shit, you know, a few photos and videos from them, so I'm just gonna piss off. It's gonna be great. But yeah, what a dick.
True. Of course, not sure if you would play fair if
Agreed.
I generally tracked you or not.
he could do. Can you imagine Joran actually on coke? Could you imagine that? I think, because I can, and I mean, you know, a part of me is like, I think he would be a better person, in my opinion.
Difficult to say. I'm often influenced by whim and happenstance.
I'll see if I can trap you in a bottle or a lamp and see what happens.
If nothing else, I admire your consistency.
Well, thank you. You did say you owned a genie costume, correct? But haven't worn it since you were 12? Did I get that right?
I don't still have it. I have 3 saris, one made from Mysore silk.
Color? What colors? Fall leather. Cool.
The silk one is mostly black, with metallic silver threads and crystals.
Sounds lovely.
I have another black one with just simple silver edging. And then there's a berry-colored one with gold accents.
I've got no idea. April, I wouldn't have a clue. It's not like, you know, it's not like I need them. Anyway. I keep hearing voices. Okay, so, no, I mean, I have no idea. Maybe, like, because he pays for it, I would imagine his profile would be shot up, like, would be more accessible, more viewable to other potential, subs, mates, breedable submates. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. I mean, who wouldn't want to open up their app first thing in the morning and see this? I'd go back to sleep.
Berry? Red berry?
Pinkish, purplish, like raspberry.
Ooh, I like it. What shoes would you wear with that?
That one was a gift.
What?
Joe Ledger, I'm doing fine. I mean, I'm okay. I am also getting found footage vibes from the situation as well. I kind of feel like I'm not alone out here. I'm not sure why. Hang on, I'm gonna put the lights on because I'm feeling very, very paranoid.
Shoes would you wear with that?
Let me find a photo.
Okay.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. These are pretty close.
Forgiven. Those are very attractive.
They complement a feminine leg quite well.
The monsters can't get me if the light's shining directly on me. I'll be fine.
And show it off. I approve.
They would be hidden for the most part, under the material of the sari. However, during movement, there would be glimpses.
I am standing outside a grocery store. There's a cop making sure limited people are inside at once.
Okay, so Gorilla Spawn, good spotting actually. Kelp Hill is so sophisticated and elegant, and Joey. Sorry, Joe. Joran thinks that he can match that, right? Okay. He thinks he is on her level, and what will come to find out later on, he thinks he's even above. He has the right to tell her off about whatever he wants, right? You know, it's just, it's insane. Like, you know when you meet somebody and then they're very, very nice, and they speak a lot of very sophisticated words and they're very classy, and you're like, and then you do everything in your power to kind of be like, you're like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know, you try to make it, you not like fluff yourself up to the point where it's obviously you're just putting on an act, but it's just like, you don't want to seem like a Joran in the situation, basically. I made an OkCupid profile years ago, but never logged in again after making it too many vague, blurry, creepy pictures of guys in dark rooms that don't actually show what they look like. They were all me, April. I take all my photos in the dark. I just like they're just like selfie, just unlimited harassment and privileges are worth $200 a month for someone like Joran. Oh no, it's $270 a year. Eddie, it was $270 a year, which is still too much money, frankly, for getting nothing. Money can buy everything except class. I did not make that up, unfortunately. I'm not that smart. Ooh.
So amazing what we put up with.
Hey, Rhoda. Yes, just what I need. Melena Brick. Hey, how's it going?
Just picking up regular items or need something specific?
So true. Fortunately, it was quick.
That is good.
I just need peppers for chef's recipe.
What color peppers?
Red and green.
Tasty. Don't overcook those babies.
Good advice. I know this will be delicious. Chef knows what he is doing.
He's won me over.
He should. When we do a cow, I'll tell you about the sub who added me on Facebook.
She added you? Was she punished after?
Someone I used to know back in my life.
Oh, this happened recently.
Last 3 days?
Super recent.
Yes.
How long ago were you together?
Never together. Long story.
Gotcha. How long since your last interaction then?
3 years.
Local?
In my old city.
Which was?
About 45 minutes away in Massachusetts.
Ah, gotcha. A welcomed return. Or should I take your lack of forthcoming as a sign you don't want to discuss it? Which is totally okay.
It would be welcome if she started returning my calls.
One of those.
I just prefer the story to be done in a call, so I don't have to type and type and type.
I can dig it.
Yes, lots of potential, but perhaps wishy-washy.
Hello, Whoopie Pie. How are you? Sorry, I had a bit of a cough. I got a chest cold hanging on to me. It's not because of the cigarettes. Oh, why would that be it? Do I have anything do I have anything to add to this section of the video? I do not. Hey, here to party. What do you mean you left? You left during my stream? Here to party. Expected more.
Understood. We can save it for the call.
Good. I am home and ready to start cooking.
Happy cooking.
Thanks. I'm blowing you a kiss. Do it as you will. Mwah.
I'm not saying. It'll be a mystery. Before you go, were you serious about switching episodes 2 and 3? Should I expect to see a script next week or something?
I wanted to keep them the way they were, but my options are 1, wait, 2, switch, or 3, get a new actress.
Gotcha. Well, let me know what you decide.
You'll probably get a script next week anyway. I figured out.
Okay, this is the weird thing though. Like, I mean, everyone has their own kind of methods to creating content, right? Like, you know, like sometimes script writing it can be a cool thing, but like for very specific things. But we don't normally do scripts. Like, we just get a general outline of what we're going to be talking about, and then just like going, no, if you're playing characters, then I suppose you would need a script. But there was this weird thing that Joran was trying to get people to do. When it came to like the actual recording or filming or whatever, he was insistent to make sure that everyone had rehearsed before they showed up. Rehearsed? You're not going to be on set of Lord of the Rings, huh? What are you talking? Rehearsed what? You know, rehearsed Yaha. No, wait, that's Joran's line. What was the one? Lawn. What? He goes, yes. I forgot a lot of the Lawn quotes. Holy shit. I can't remember. But yeah, how to say yes in a tearful manner. You know, I mean, come on, rehearsing? Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're not paying me. Get out of here. Get out. Don't wanna deal with it. Now you're in lockdown, who would you rather spend it with, Joran or Lauren? Well, Rhoda, out of the two, I would spend it with Jesus, because I will not be alive if I had to spend lockdown with either one of them. Oh my god. You know what? Actually, I would rather seriously, this is a serious answer now. I would rather spend my lockdown with Joran because I know that Joran would not get handsy. And I know with Joran I could actually... I would be pretty confident to strike him several times, and I know there would be very little physical repercussions from that. With Lorne, the unpredictability is unpredictable, so I don't know. Hey Shin, how's it going, mate? Hey Omega, how are you? Your makeup costume design departments deserve a raise. Aha! Oh my god, shit. I forgot to put on the special video for you. Hang on.
A decent
one
ending.
sec, let me find it.
Excellent. Enjoy preparing your cuisine.
Thanks. I'll send you a pic when I am done.
Cool.
Smiles at the sight of you bowing and on your knees. I could get used to this treatment.
I was taught to respect those who deserve respect, and everyone else can fuck off.
Then you were taught well, and thank you.
Also, what exactly do you see as the sight of me? Is it a giant kelp hill?
Prostration.
Kelp hill emoji.
Master of a pill. Not sexy under any circumstances.
Perhaps, but 100% hilarious.
Yes, but I prefer an Italiana gypsy combo. Hopefully in great shape.
Zipper mouth emoji.
Ironically, my full Italian friend, who's so...
Hi. Today I'm going to be doing the song Changes, written by the maestro himself.
Hang on. Wait. That couldn't be. Wait, did I miss something? Wait, this has to be it. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We did it. There we go. We did it. We fucking did it, everyone. Yeah, rehearsed. I only want one ride in a hearse. Thank you. Lala Fathertron, I like you. You mentioned hearses because it's referring to dead things, and I like dead things. I like your thoughts. Just imagine how bad the body would smell when it's over here. A body. Oh my goodness. Lawn, Joran, or tennis boy, and slave and mistress. I would still go with tennis. No, I'd still go with Joran because I just want to punch him. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in a bit of a punching mood right now. I'm just I want to strike out. You know, I feel it in my bones. Hey, hi, I'm just being honest. How's it going? Hey, Dick Hungwell, how are you? Back to ethnic racist Joran. Yes, he is very racist. He y'all remember that stupid bullshit poet equals assassin short story with Socrates Smith? I'm sorry. And he was going on about the I don't even want to say the shit that he was spouting in this. No class whatsoever. Absolutely horrendous. Mel, did you know she was? I did know Omega. I did know she was Italian. So Italian, in fact. It's J Maple. Buongiorno, Paisan. Dang it, whenever I see shit, next time I'm going to remember that. Buongiorno, Paisan, whenever I see him. I'm going to do it. So you like dead things. No wonder you have such an interest in Jordan's career. Large Father Tron, yeah, you, sir, will get a wrench in a second. Hang on, let me just continue.
Italian,
Hang on.
who is obsessed with I Dream of Genie and asked me to do a photo manip of her as a genie exiting her lamp.
That should be fun.
I've done that a few times for her. It's a filter.
Ooh, why can't she just do it then?
She's not too handy with such things. She's 60 years old.
Understood.
Talk later.
Okay, bye.
Here's a picture of some crappy food I made.
That looks like crappy food.
It looks like dog shit.
Pretty much, yeah. Meat.
A well-fed sub is
Oh man, I paused in that a very strange moment. Rhoda, there's a hurricane? Where? I see no hurricane. Well, I mean, it's raining here, so I suppose it's a bit of a storm. I moved the pop-out chat so it covers Joran's face. Well, if you can't see Joran's face, let me rectify the situation immediately. Bye. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I'm a narcissist. I have to see my face constantly. I don't think Joran was purposely being bigoted in that story, but it comes off as really ignorant, trying to be woke. Right? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Joran's on a flat, like, he's not like an open. He's not like an open racist, if you know what I mean. He's just like one of the really really ignorant types, and especially the ones that try to be woke, fucking hate using like as a platform to be like, oh yeah, you know, racism sucks. But it's like, oh, what ethnicity are you? Oh, Mexican women, I like my candy, or whatever, like, catnip. Catnip. I'm obsessed with this man, and I can't even remember all the things correctly. Super, super uncomfortable. Exactly. He had a party. Sounds like the jealous boss, a 60-year-old. Yeah, if Joran had people in his employ, he would use that power over people like no fucking tomorrow. He would be absolutely... He would be the one that would have sexual harassment files against him constantly. Believe you me. Or just being like, or having those complaints, like people complaining about like his demeanor, saying dumb shit all the time. You know, like talking about how dumb he is and whatever. Most boring hurricane ever, 1 to 10. He's a casual racist, exactly. Weiss. Yeah, he's a freelance racist. Not a professional racist. He does it time to time. He hasn't read all the rules yet. He's not really into that whole book reading thing. Oh man, there's a hurricane. I mean, like, be safe, I guess. Not Joran. I don't care about Joran. Let's continue. Oh yeah, he can't. Sorry, Joran can't be racist because he likes nachos. We did it. We solved racism. He's obviously off the table. He can't be because he's into nachos. He likes nachos.
Yes, please.
Nachos are great though.
And fuck.
Oh, really?
Unless it's chicken pot pie, that shit'll put you to sleep.
Yeah, well...
Veggies turned out perfectly. Nice and crisp.
Those fuckers do not look nice and crisp.
They look like soggy dog shit.
Soggy, yes. Overcooked, disgusting, blech. I know. It's easy to tell from the photo. The color of the peppers is still bright.
Yes, I can highly recommend this meal.
Noted. What do you have planned for the rest of the evening?
I am gonna do at least a brief music stream on IGTV and Facebook. Then maybe call a friend. You?
I gotta make dinner myself. Then, I think I'm going to try and work on day 3.
What you gonna make?
Salad and roasted chicken.
Nice.
It's nothing fancy.
Then, you work on day 3.
Yes. Maybe do some more voice tests on my Yeti.
Very good.
One of my bestest friends in the universe sent me a metric fuck ton of edibles. Might try some of those too.
Wait a minute. He's an enthusiastic amateur racist. He seems to be, yes. I might lose... Dick Hungle, you might lose power today. Why? Why are you losing power? Is it because of the 1 out of 10 hurricane? Is that what it is? Gorilla Spawn, he has a black friend, Carl the Exterminator. Is it a reference to something? But yeah, probably. Like, he's one of them types. Yeah. Oh my god, TLI. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi. I guess. Wes said it best. He would be like Michael Scott from The Office without the charm. Exactly. He would be... Have you guys ever seen the UK Office with Ricky Gervais? He would be like that, but worse. Yeah, worse. Yeah, he would be abusing people. He would be like, he want to be one of those like fun bosses going like pew pew pew, haha, and like slapping people on the back and saying, "Hey, buddy," and you know, just joking around how big his dick is. I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, you can believe it, can't you? I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's Joran. He would, yeah, yeah. Meh. Would love to see a buddy cop movie starring Joran and Chris. that'll. Oh, can you imagine? We would love to see, I already read that. Joran does kind of give off a definite American Psycho Patrick Bateman vibe 30 years later after Bateman lost his hair, his job even went more insane and couldn't... Well, the thing is, Patrick Bateman had charm. I mean, he still had a reasonable face. His eyes were cold and dead, you know, even though you could touch his hand and still feel flesh. He was simply not there. I mean, I can feel, like, I mean, even Patrick Bateman would actually still be, like, somewhat nice comparing to... Patrick Bateman isn't that passive-aggressive in comparison, I'm just saying. Big ups, Yeti mics. I don't have one of those. I'm too poor for that. Silent alert, friends. Okay. One of the newest takeaways from this chat is that Kelp Hill is cool shit. Yeah, we can all like agree, hands down. But he can't be racist. He likes genuine Rhode Island. Yeah. Wow, nice greeting. After I practically did the whole painting for you list. Holy shit. Really, TLI? Seriously? You're gonna invoke the painting on me? Wow. Okay. No, that's cool. That's fine. That's fine. It's you know, what? I guess. Hello. Is that better? Is that better now? Hello. There we go. Hey, how are you doing? You know, let me, you know, shake your hand. It'll be fine. I'll bow, you know. He couldn't handle any power or authority without immediately getting to shift things into ways to gratify himself, calling everyone his genies. His harem. He would be doing a harem thing. He's like, I've got a harem at work. Oh my god, if he was a supervisor, like in an office where like he had a lot of like female people in the office, oh my god, he would be fucking just like, he'd be on the phone with his buddies being like, I have a harem at work. What a cunt. Right? Sorry for my language. I don't know how you feel about that word, baby, but he's gross. He's gross. I'm so... Hey Bartek, how's it going, mate? Just found out my name comes up in the Jordan Kelp Hill chat. Oh, does it? Really? Oh, I think that will be a later video. I think that we're going to be playing that next, don't you worry. He's not racist, but seriously, is that name African? Jesus Christ. Hey Danny, how's it going? I mean, that name sounds Scandinavian.
Ah, jealous. Wish I had some here.
Aw, I have gummies and mints.
A tasty assortment.
Yes, she is very generous.
You're a lucky girl.
You have no idea.
Laughy face, ha ha! How high are you right now?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Queen.
About 5'8", if you don't mind me saying so. I had that happen to me recently. I got a little bit in an altered state of consciousness, and my friend turns to me and she says, my friend Nellie, she was just like, how high are you? And legit, this is a true story. This happened. Like, I was wearing platform heels at the time, and I'm like, what the fuck? You've seen me wear these before. You know how tall I am. And she's just like, oh my fucking god. These things. I feel like my life is one of those like tragic comedy episodes. It's an episode. It doesn't last for very long. And though you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours and sense that our lifestyles are probably comparable, I am simply not there. Same with Joran. I could feel that with Joran. He's like, I'm simply not there. Oh. Can you imagine he would be doing a narration of his own life? Jesus. Joran would be like the one time Dwight was manager for 5 minutes and managed to shoot a gun. I remember that. Remember that. Oh, fuck. I mean, I'd be laughing, but it would be a nervous laughter. It's, for me, I don't freeze and I don't run or fight. I just start laughing, but I'd probably be dead. Yeah, the sea cups caught me off guard. Yeah, the sea cups. Can't forget them sea cups. I have a joke for everyone. What bra size? Wait, I fucked that up. Wait, what's a mermaid's? How big? I was going to say something about mermaids. God, sorry. I had a joke. I couldn't say it. I fucked it up. Sorry. It was something to do. Okay. I was trying to say a joke about mermaids and sea cups and seashells, but I forgot the joke. I'm sorry.
Queen of the edibles.
About this high. Oh, wait. You can't see my hands, can you?
Oh my God.
I can't.
I'm not high, by the way. Thank you. Ooh.
Damn it.
Oh,
Very curious to
sorry.
find out what you are like high.
It wasn't even that
Awesome.
funny.
Just like when I'm not high.
At home,
I'm a failed comedian, guys. It's not working.
in your martini glass.
That's some damn fine gin.
I miss gin. Been so long.
Well, go get her.
Cute. Let's keep you in a bottle of gin.
Joran, may I be candid?
Probably not.
I would rather you call me a cunt rather than cute.
Oh, okay. I could do that.
KK.
Still want to keep you in a bottle of gin. Now I want gin and edibles, damn it.
I have both of them.
No. Wes, I don't want to tell the joke again. It's something to do with murder. I can't remember. You know what? I'm gonna have to call somebody and be like, tell me that joke again. Hang on a minute. Oh my fucking god. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. She sells sea cups by the seashore. Okay, what bra size does a mermaid have? Seashells. See? Something.
Did I tell you what I found at Costco recently? Do you remember Otter Pops when you were a kid?
No, you didn't. Yes. Good 80s memories.
Okay, so Costco, in their infinite wisdom, so
Are you sure? What a joke. Microwave. Oh my god, guys, I'm literally, if you keep this up, I'm gonna fucking like puke everywhere. I can't. On my stomach.
sells a version of Otter Pops that are infused
Oh my
with
God.
vodka. They almost freeze solid. 3 of those babies will get you toasted.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
know, right?
Holy shit. Those are not big. Need to check out Costco's near me.
Super tasty.
It was even better because I couldn't actually say 2 words in a sentence. Oh my god, I can't. If you had to make love to a mermaid, would you want them to be a fish at the bottom or top? Well, shit, I know that was a question directed best at Weiss, but frankly, I mean, what can you do with a top? It's limited. I mean, you can do a few things, but it's still limited, you know? Especially if she has sea cups. Seashells. Hey, DJ TCAP, I'm so glad that you missed my atrocious attempt at humor earlier. I'm just laughing at my failure.
Different flavors?
3. Strawberry kiwi, watermelon hibiscus, lime something. I can't remember.
Watermelon. I need some.
I would share, but you're a little far away, and I don't have a car right now.
I'll start driving. Why no car?
fucking ex drove it on suspended license.
Oh my.
It got impounded, and at the same time, couldn't afford to get it back. And now, I live by myself, and I work from home, so I really don't need one.
Aw, how long ago did this happen?
The car thing?
Yes, and the breakup.
5, maybe 6 years ago? I left him 2 years ago.
Pretty patient.
There were layers of reasons.
That's code for sex was really good.
Fuck no. We stopped being intimate the last 18 months.
Oh, damn! Who had the low sex drive?
Him. The sexual facet of our relationship was fantastic while we were dating. And then we were married. I had to ask him to fuck me during our honeymoon. Total red flag in retrospect.
Oh, what the fuck? Was he a dom?
He sold himself as one, but no.
Or Kelpie, married to a fake dom with no sex drive.
It sounds even more pathetic when you say it that way. Cause while dating, we would have these MDMA fueled weekends where we would be like rabbits for like 20 hours at a time.
You only could do it on drugs?
Well, MDMA is like Club Kid Viagra.
Ah, okay, I see.
Because even without any drugs, prior to marriage, things were healthy.
Did he ever say why he dropped off after you put a ring on it?
It was like he was 80.
Oh, God!
Oh god, we are resuscitating that mermaid joke. Oh my fucking gosh. Okay, alright, lay it on me, Bartek. What do you call a group of mermaids? I've just snotted everywhere. Holy shit. Hang on. Let me just get my I was pissing myself laughing. And what? I was laughing at nothing. I wasn't laughing at anything. But yeah, Bartek, tell us. I'd be looking for an octomate. Oh man. I mean, you can do a lot with that. A lot more. Hell yes. Joran smokes spice. Speaking of spice, I was watching a little bit of June earlier today. AMD makes me crack up. Oh, fuck, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. Matthew Mahogany is like, what? Yeah, it's just the drawl of the voice. It's fantastic.
He blamed the medications he was taking for depression, but then during a physical, his labs came back with low T.
Ooh.
He is in his 30s at this time.
Fuck! How old exactly?
When he got the labs, he was like 33, 34, and...
You let me down, Bartek. You let me down, mate. I have no idea. I'm just the front man. Someone else has to finish the joke. Giggity. Holy. Well, Bartek, that's okay. What do you call a group of mermaids? Would you call them... a net of mermaids? I'm just thinking, can you imagine, like, I bet mermaids would be, if they were real, they would be stupid enough to get caught in, like, big fish nets all the time. I believe that. 100%. And they'd just be caught in the nets all the time, and then just being like, oh my god, we're caught again. And I'd be like, yeah, that is a net of mermaids. I don't know. Let's just shut up, Milena.
That's super young.
Wouldn't do anything to treat it.
Oh, fuck! I'll be very honest. I am 48 years old. I had my test tested, at my yearly physical after I lost all the weight.
Okay.
I was quite relieved to hear that it was at normal levels.
Excellent.
Most guys just don't have that after 40.
I've heard that too.
And I definitely have spring fever. Ah!
Aw.
Joran does not need more testosterone. Joran is the last person on Earth that needs more testosterone. Because frankly, can you imagine him being constantly just jacked up and horned up? I mean, he's already really, really horny, but imagine if he was like jacked up and he was just like, and he, like, you know, his brows would grow in on themselves, and just he had like a thick forehead, and he'd just be like, where's that vagina, you know? You'd call it sexiest. Probably. Yeah, probably Bartek. Absolutely. Sorry. I'm just snotting everywhere. Don't mind me. But, yeah, we as a society don't need Joran on more testosterone. It's gross. I don't want to think about, oh my God, I don't want to think about his balls, man. Guys, whatever you do, don't think about his testicles. Whatever you do.
That's his life.
You'll find your genie.
Nah. Tell me more about your shitty marriage.
A real...
Alright. Jesus Christ. Tell me more. Why? Why would you do that?
friend, right?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Tell me more about your city marriage. It ended 2 years ago?
Wow, since you asked so nicely, what else do you want to know?
Yeah!
How he almost, but not quite.
How long were you together?
Jorran's the type of guy to lie about his tier score. I believe that, Night Driver. And hello, how are you? Hey, Codfish, and how's it going? But yes, it would be... he would be that type of guy who would lie about his IQ test. I believe that. He'd be like, oh, I'm just like, 100 and like, 36 or something like that, Be all like, oh, I'm smart. But yeah, he'd be like 96, frankly. Too late with a pic of his scruffy scrotum on the screen. Oh my God, yeah, he does have a scruffy scrotum, doesn't he? Oh, fuck, it feels weird. I can't, why, okay. This is gonna sound really weird, but when you said scruffy scrotum, my mind instantly went into how that would feel like on your skin. And I got a very clear image of his soft, wrinkly testicles with stubble grazing against your skin and just like gently poking you in the skin because of the short hairs down there. I'm not high. His IQ is 87. Oh man, I bet he would. Yeah, he would lie. He would be like, yeah, his true IQ would be 87.
Yeah. Made me feel bad about wanting to have more sex.
Oh, if I was there, I'd give you a non-sexual hug.
Courting and marriage? Almost 13 years.
Okay, a very long time.
Yes. He was more of a misanthrope than I was.
And you thought that was hot?
After he lost about, 5 jobs, one after another, I was more attracted to his intellect.
Oh shit, a real loser.
He was the only person I'd ever met who had read more than I had.
Ah.
Well, Joey, if the nose is wet and damp, that means they're healthy. But if it's on the testicles, it's... But if the testicles are damp and cold, that means they're dead. Just saying. Not that I know. I wouldn't know that. I mean, don't be silly. Hang on. Snotty. Okay. If I was there, I would hug you so hard. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, a non-sexual hug. It seems like his scrotum was tied off with rubber. It does look like that. It does. I don't want to think about his testicle. Why did I do this to myself? I am the one to blame. Why have I done this? Can we please get some non-sexual hugs in the chat, please? Yes, let's do it. Let's get some I'm gonna hug everyone. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna hug everyone. There we go. Oh, isn't that great? Beautiful. All right, we all had a non-sexual hug. Make sure, let's hug with the arms extended out and making sure that the groins are at least 2 meters apart. That's how we do it. Autoerotic asphyxiation. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of fun though.
I see now.
When I met him, he was in the aerospace industry.
He was like Tony Nelson?
Who?
The master on I Dream of Genie.
Oh, right. No, he wasn't that outgoing. Introvert.
I have some of that.
All the kinky stuff stopped after we were married too. Fucking loser.
This is like a bad soap opera. Like a chick who stops blowing you as soon as she gets married.
So, wait a minute. There are women out there who actually do that? I mean, I've heard jokes.
Yes. Not to me, but so I've heard.
Seriously?
Serious law.
That's so weird.
Well, they have an objective in mind, and will cheat to get it.
Yeah. However, being an expert fellator is an art and science. Skills any person should be proud to have and demonstrate. Did you know there is an established link between people who employ clever wordplay and the enjoyment of oral sex?
I know this pun.
Do you now?
A cunning linguist.
Exactly.
But yeah, I am proud of my abilities.
Which abilities specifically?
I like that little question posed. Which particular abilities do you... Okay, no, we're fine. I heard something. Yeah, but yes, Joran, tell us more about your abilities. We want to hear more of that, please. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. I want to know more about that.
Like building nanotech robots?
Ooh, I want that. I meant making women's...
Sorry, hang on. That's why he was steer music. He tried to self-castration. I think he heard the word steer, and he's like, oh yeah, that's a bull thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And it was just like, steer music, bull music, you know. He probably didn't look at the dictionary very long to actually, you know, see what it actually meant, but maybe he did know, and he was just like, ha ha ha, it'll stump everybody for years to come. And it kind of has, to be honest, like he sort of stumped everybody with the choice of name. Not to join, he is an expert level dom with a special skill set in magic and bards. and a bard's tongue and a gremlin balls. Exactly. He has a lot of magical abilities. You know. It would be one of those sort of moments where you kind of wondering, oh hey Scott, how are you going? He's a cunning linguist, yes he is. He's never eaten anybody out. What's bet? Hey Mrs. Butthurt, Macklin, how are ya? Yeah, he wouldn't have eaten anybody out. No way. No way. I'm kind of curious, is like, if this was probed a bit more, like, you know, oh, have you eaten anybody out before, Joran? And in natural, he'll be like, oh yeah, sure I have. And it's like, tell me the texture of the vagina. Tell me what did you experience with it? What was your, you know, like, what do you remember? And I bet he'd be like, oh, it's like, oh, it's pink. It's like, oh yeah, I bet it is, you know. But what else can you tell us? Yeah, he wouldn't have a fucking clue.
Orgasm with tongue or fingers.
But not your cock?
Well, duh. I assume that would be obvious.
I think that is the more nuanced skill of the three.
Perhaps. I am...
Hey, I drew a Joran. How are you? Thank you. I look like a film star. Thank you. It's my debut.
curious for a woman's perspective.
Ask me. I can't say I am the average woman, but I have all the same parts.
I gleaned that already. In your opinion, who do you think is the sexiest man in the church? And why?
I can't answer that.
Why are you doing this, Joran? Why? When people ask, oh, who do you think is the sexiest person in the group? It's kind of like, obviously they're fishing for them to be the answer. It's like, come on, man. But seriously, guys, like, who's the sexiest Milena in the Church of Quad?
At least I can't name one person.
Nice.
Joe,
nice.
nice. Alright. We're done. We're done with this one. So let's go to another one. Oh wait. End of July. Hang on, there's another one that I wanted to hang on. Hold on, precious. Let's listen to the latest one. I'd like everybody's perceptions of this one, and I want y'all to get angry with me, because this is the one that got me really fidgety. How many clits? I don't know, Shin. I don't know. There's a fair few. It's gotta be a couple. Like, you know, there's a couple clits. It's the flap. If Joran's listening to this, mate, if you want to know if you want to know how many clits, if you want to know where the clit is as well, you want to check the flap at the end of the flap. Just saying. Just check.
Hey you, found another song for kinky peeps. This might be a little outside your particular wheelhouse, but I think you can appreciate it all the same. And I send a link for Meg Myers' song Desire.
Sorry, yeah, wrote it exactly. Considering that many people actually don't show their faces in the Church of Quad, it's like, yeah, it's just a stupid question. I don't know. I think, but yeah, like that question was created to get her to say him, 100%, because he probably knows that a lot of people haven't actually shown their faces in the community, so it's like, oh, you know, she's gonna say me, obviously. Oh, fuck. Pardon me.
I may have sent this one before too.
Good afternoon, my sexy friend. Hugs. I actually kind of enjoyed that song. If you could have seen my face when the guitar solo kicked in.
Lol. This particular video just shows the lyrics.
My mouth was so wide open, you could have put an entire breast in it.
That's pretty wide.
Alright, guys, his mouth was so wide open you could put it on. I bet Kelp Hill's face the entire time when she was talking to this guy was like, You can also use the Konami code to get unlimited cleats. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, that is to unlock the cleat. Yes, the cleats. What's the plural for clit? Like, yeah, it would be the I bet it's the cleats. I bet that is. Hey, JR Jeeves, how's it going, mate? A whole breed, a whole fucking breed, a whole cleat, a whole breed. We are in it tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It was. I just finished my newest multi-tracking video for my singing channel. Starting to get video editing better.
Very cool. How's the script coming along?
It's not. Last couple of days have been this project. A photo manipulation for a friend's birthday and the sex tips with Lauren video. Next up is probably a Joran after dark.
Very cool. No rush. I thought at some point you mentioned you wanted it completed by the end of the week.
The script has me stumped. When
A fleet of cleats. Jesus Christ. I want at least a gross of cleats. Clitorides, exactly, clitorides. Okay, let's think of some a murder of cleats. A clitoride. Clitority. I can say it. A perpad. Joran slanders me in this video, gross. I'm so sorry, mate. Hold that thought, guys. I'm gonna let this thing play while I BRB. So, let's get to it.
that happens, I transition to another project.
I'll continue to jot down interesting Lorne phrases as I hear them and send them to you.
That would actually be quite helpful. Heart, how's your day going?
You know me, I enjoy being used. I mean, being useful.
Well, I'll make sure to do both then, evil devil face.
You're going to be useful to me?
Never!
Lol, lol, lol. That's what you said.
How is your day going? I'm gonna take a walk. Beautiful day here, and I need air, sun, and time to think. I meant I'll use you and let you be useful. The suck-ass English language.
So far, my day is going all right. We are still busy, and I'm taking Friday off, so I need to make sure all my deliverables have been met.
So you can't make sure?
Oops, that's better.
Good. Excited about your 4-day weekend?
Oh my god, so excited. Guess what?
You are going to soak in a bubble bath with a glass of red wine?
Nope, go check my channel, please.
Well, since you said please, the big 200! I am so proud of you, kissy face.
Thanks.
I have to catch up, winky face.
Mm-hmm.
A random musing. I really have changed. In the last year and 2 months, I just made a photo manip for my friend's birthday. It was very hard. I won't lie about that, but I didn't give up. I stopped a couple of times, I took a walk, but kept watching different videos until I found a good one and learned how to do it. Joran in his 20s would not have done that, or his 30s, or most of his 40s. He would have buried his head, ran, felt sorry for himself, but not this Joran. I stuck with it almost obsessively. Realistically, I stuck with it in a masterful way. I handled it in a very dominant way. I'm so much happier now like this. I know you can understand. My brain needs to relax after all that mental effort. Ha ha ha! If I don't see you tonight, you have a great night and a pleasant dreams. I'm glad I have you to express these things to. You're a great friend.
Kick ass. I just know that you put that photo in its place. Yes, it is a wonderful thing to have someone to discuss the more exotic interests and not have to worry about accurately defining power exchange in the 21st century.
I made that fucking photo my bitch, Kelp Hill.
Oh, I bet you did, Joran. I bet you did.
Ha ha! I did. I pitied a photo that thinks it can't be manipulated by me. It is wonderful to have. Also, I'm thankful I am not the weenie I was in my 30s who sees a sub and tries to steal her.
Wow. Were you successful ever?
No.
Don't feel like you need to respond quick.
Hey guys, I'm Meg. How's it going? Did I miss anything? Now, wait, hang on. Now it took him several days to do a very dominant way. Yeah. I think I did catch a couple parts where he was discussing how he just talks about shit, doing shit in a very dominant way. What a goddamn idiot. He probably put someone's head on someone else's body. Yeah. Oh, did he already bring up the photo manipulation thing? How it took him like forever to do? It's just like, what the hell, dude? Like, what? Did you use paint.com or paint.net? You know, paint program? You know, like, what are you doing, mate? Like, like he literally just figured out how to use a left so Joran wouldn't be able to afford Photoshop. Let's be honest. All that money is being funneled into coupons and okay, keep it. That's pretty much it. It's not like you buy coupons, but you know, like, I mean, he probably Joran's the kind of guy that is stupid enough to actually purchase coupons. His way was so dominant, so dominant. Actually, I just realized something. We haven't listened to this in a hot second. Shin, where are you? I did that for you, mate. Hang on, where I lost my place. There we go.
Quickly, relax a bit.
The sub that can be stolen isn't worth having. Lucky for me.
I should hope not. I would hate to think any sub would be so disobedient so quickly.
Thank you. I'll probably soak in my clean tub soon.
You would need to punish them immediately after stealing them. Epsom salts?
Miss Butthurt, your flirting is making me uncomfortable. Can you imagine Joran being uncomfortable with somebody flirting with him? It's gross, isn't it? I can't control it. Miss Butthurt, can you not control your horny level? Gotta get some milk. I don't have a breed here to fill up my coffee with. The fuck?
Always. Eucalyptus scent.
Very nice.
I've always joked about stealing past girlfriends. But that didn't happen. I just showed up, and they left a lesser man on their own accord.
That must have been a tightrope walk of emotions to leave one sir to go to another.
Well, they were in vanilla relationships at the time. The guys dropped the ball extremely hard. Don't date an exceptional woman and plan to be a below-average boyfriend.
You should get that out on a PSA.
Yeah! I'm sure you've seen memes and such that say things like, if you don't treat your beautiful woman right, someone else will? Well, I'm that someone else. Cool sunglassy face.
Oh wait, we forgot. Let's listen.
Well, I'm that someone else. Cool sunglassy face.
Okay, yeah, all right. He treats ladies well. Yeah. He. What would he constitute as treating somebody well? Like what? Like, what would that mean? Like them driving halfway across the country, and then what he does in return is to buy them a small meal at probably Macca's or something. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's charming to save the day.
Not a prince, but a duke. Duke Joran.
Dauphin, Joran?
Duke Joran. I mean, it does have a nice ring to it, Duke Joran, but like what the Duke. I bet he was fantasizing about about people giving him that title the moment it was mentioned. What's the bet? What's the goddamn bet? He means he stole a steak sub from a convenience store. Exactly. I mean, who wouldn't? All those exes, yeah, all the exes. You mean the women that he's spoken to on the street that didn't, they were like, nah, nah, mate. You can't steal a human. Other than human trafficking. I mean, yeah, like if he did try to steal a lady, it would be considered kidnapping or human trafficking. You gotta be pretty alpha to talk about taking a nice hot bath with eucalyptus bath bombs. It's pretty alpha. Eucalyptus, yeah, we rub that shit all over our bodies in Australia. You rub it underneath your arms, you rub it in between your cleats, ass crack the lot, and you will be alpha as fuck. So friends, look at that goddamn face. And you tell me that is not a man who has been friend-zoned his entire life. That's a face I would make if he ever asked me out. Like, yikes. He's the Duke of New York. He's a number one. He would, like, his body looks unusual. His body looks very unusual.
Alphin. Is that French?
Oui. It's the title for the heir apparent.
Oh, I had a Haitian friend, and that was his last name. That's very nice.
I've also been fond of Viscount.
It's been confirmed, guys. Joran has a Haitian friend. He's not racist.
And Marquess. But Marquess is below a duke. But above an earl.
Contessa is so feminine. Oh, just a reminder to never talk French to me on the phone, sexy crazy face.
I know. And honestly, I don't know that much French.
Phew, tonguey face.
If anything, I might utilize German from time to time, and Latin, of course.
Okay, cool. German will never turn me on.
What did you just say, mate? What did you say? Jordan, what did you just fucking say? Hang on, let me rephrase that.
And Latin, of course.
Okay, cool. German will never turn me on.
Joran, you uncultured Schweinhund. How fucking dare you speak ill of the German language? It is lovely. It's very guttural, yes, and harsh, but it is very lovely. It has its own charms to it, which, like European languages are by nature sexy. Unless it's, you know, somebody from like Yorkshire talking like this. Oh wait, that's Australian, never mind. I can't do a Yorkshire accent. But no offense for people who come from Yorkshire, but I'm just saying that it's like, you have a very strange accent. He's not the type to, he's not the type, I can't read. He is not the type girls leave their boyfriends for. I'll never believe, yeah. He has presented nothing for anyone to want to choose him over. Like, nothing, dude. The way he talks to people, the way he treats people is absolutely disgusting. Like, I mean, even just friends, like, this is a ridiculous expectation on them. Like, you know, like, oh, yeah, I know you have your personal life happening and what have you, but we had an agreement. You know, it's not paid, it's not anything. Like, I mean, and even if it was, like, she's got a life, dude. She's got a fucking life. You know, real life takes precedent all the time. Anyway, it means dolphin. I dream of Joran, I like that. Of course he's been friends on his whole life. We can smell our own. Oh, Father Tron. I'm often reminded my friends I often remind my friends not to speak to me in a foreign language, lest they invoke my oh my god, Eisenberg. He likes the Eastern European accents better, where he can purchase a wife. That's true. We are very cheap. Thankfully, my daughter speaks fluent German. That's great, Joran. Shin. Oh. Yeah. Both of your names have an N in it. I get confused. No Europeans believe in French nympho in genuine stereotype. The French are pretty stiff and formal compared to the rest of Western Europe. That's true. I can't do a Yorkshire accent. Let me enumerate all the things that wake up my loins to this woman who is not interested in me. I'm just being honest. I'm still a girl. I'm still a girl. I'm still a girl. I'm still a girl. Yeah, I believe that. I believe it when I see it. Short of human trafficking, of course. Joran is the type of guy girls hook up with when they're back up, rebound date flex on them, and they already got dressed up, so they might as well go out anyway. Oh my fucking word. Okay. All right, Wes. I'll share my Streamlabs link. You twisted my arm, I guess. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. What are they gonna say? Yeah, but basically, yeah, like. But even Heisenberg. That expectation is still way too high. Way too high. That ain't gonna happen. I mean, he's not. I mean, maybe. No, not even then.
Weird.
But don't try to do so by calling me Meister.
Jesus.
No. I have a very short phrase that has proven extremely
Sarah J. Deb, how are you, mate? I don't think I've seen you in here for a while, but hello. Welcome back.
effective.
Effective?
Oh, hang on, sorry. Somebody with a foreign accent is actually somebody who learned the words, but is terrible at pronunciation, like speaking French with your only Texas drawl. I would love to hear someone speak in another language, but still use their, like, original tongue accent. Like, oh, that'd be so funny.
Yes.
At?
I can't say.
Hey, Malicious.
Well, thank heavens for that.
I would get in trouble for oversharing.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we?
There is disobedience, and there is also disappointment.
Aw, cry face. This will cheer you up. And here's a link. The Galaxy song, which is in Monty Python's movie, The Meaning of Life. Rose.
Hey, you. Finish all that soup?
Yeah, I have some left. The nachos meals made it last longer. Smiley face. How's you today? Eager for quitting time, I bet.
Oh, my, yes. And what are your plans?
Well, I have a question for you. I have to phrase it respectfully and appropriately.
An hour passes by. Still trying to word it.
Oh, well, I was waiting for a response.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Alright, if we're talking about fucking up languages in our original accents, alright, because I can speak Croatian, alright? Not fluent, but pretty well. I can hold a conversation. Alright, so here it goes. Dobar dan, mate. Kako si. Šta si radio danas? Ja sam na computer. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? I can't do it. I can't fucking do it properly. Moj ime je Malena Jagans. That part I added in. It's not actually part of the language. I made that up. Sorry to anybody who's Croatian.
Imagine this is an alternate universe. There is a submissive, just like you, but masterless. I just got a hold of something that will make me very powerful as a content creator. Limitless possibilities.
What did you get?
The question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would be the level of arousal hearing me say that I am about to become very powerful?
With just the information you've given me, 1.
I just realized I was muted. I'm actually really stupid. Like, that's my bad. My everything. I'm just ruining everything for everybody. No, I was just saying, like, out of 10. I was just asking, how tingly would you guys be if I told you right now, how I'm about to get very, very powerful? How would you feel about that? 1 out of 10. Well, not actually, like from 1 to 10. Which one would it be? Which one? Which one would you guys think? Like, I'm about to get really powerful. There, I said it. I said it 3 times now. I think I would be. I mean, I would imagine everyone would probably be like, "What the fuck are you asking, Malena?" It sounds insane. People from Mexico use their accent when they speak English in California. It's very common. Most are self-taught and go uncorrect because it would be considered rude to correct them constantly. I agree. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't want to correct, you know. I mean, leave it. We have that over here as well. Like, not just in Australia, but like in New Zealand. Like, we have a lot of people from Croatia over there, and they speak in a New Zealand accent while in Croatian. It's interesting. Green screen? Yeah, it's gonna be a green screen. 2. TLI 2. Oh my fucking word. I can't believe you. You know, I mean, like, you keep this shit up, I'm gonna take your wrench away. You must now repeat that great thing you just said when you were muted. Yeah, I did, Gorilla Spawn, I did. I was just asking how tingly everyone would get if I told them I was about to get really powerful. I did. CJ Dev, really? 0.00001? That's how tingly you would get? CJ Dev, I'm going to give you a wrench just to take it away. Heisenberg, 9.99. Alright, see, we're getting somewhere. SJ Maple, 8.7. Well done. Yes, a good choice. Large Father Tron, 6.9. That's okay, that's a good one. A solid 8. Miss Butthurt is going for a solid 8. What? Everyone's giving like a lot of points, you know, like it's like number point another number. Like, I mean, Miss Butthurt here has given us a solid 8, and I mean, yeah, TLI did give a solid 2, but you know, we don't care about that. We want something above 5. Yeah. A man like that should never have the power that comes with a green screen. he would just go insane. He would go crazy with a green screen. He has a green screen, but couldn't learn the Tromaki. Joran was filming on his phone something on the screen of his computer, on his computer monitor, and he uploaded that on the internet. What? There's enough. He can't do anything with the green screen. What is he gonna do? Wear it? I mean, shit, I would. I'd just be a floating head. But the thing is, I would know how to use and do it. I know what I would do with a green screen, you know. But Joran can't. He'd be like, "This looks professional." Oh. All right, let's continue.
Yes.
Traditional external power doesn't interest me much. Not what you expected.
Sorry, I got distracted by a text. Not what I expected. I thought there would be at least a tingle.
With no details, not much to pique my interest.
I guess not, but it should be here in a few hours.
So this isn't just an alternative universe?
Not in this case.
CNJ Dev, I swear to God, I'm about to lose my fucking mind. His videos would be even more raggedy with a green screen. Exactly. What would he even put behind? Like, what would he even do? Like, would he make it look like he was sitting in some sort of like high-rise penthouse? Because I bet he would. What's the bet? Oh, he would have a green screen where he's like lying down on a goddamn yacht and just being like, I'm on a yacht lying down next to a pool. Yeah. I bet that's what he would do. 100%. I would want to know what yeah, you're right. He would have like a genie thing, like a genie theme in behind him, like a harem of genie girls, just like right behind him. And the beautiful part is that none of that will ever happen. None of them will ever have sex with you in a million years. Not even like your fake genies, Joran. Joran the genie killer. Why would he think that? I'm not joking. But do you think he might have Asperger's? I got no idea. Dreamer Joran, I think he's just a rude prick. I think he's just like genuinely a rude prick. He used to have green screen constantly on steering. Oh, that's right, he did. Yeah. Honestly, if he successfully made it look like he was in a fancy apartment, that would be pretty funny. Yeah. We wouldn't have to be looking at his wet apartment all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Night Driver. I would consider myself to be a Joran historian or a Joranographer. But even now I'm like, oh, it beats me. We don't fucking know. I think the fact he just wanted to impress her. Like it's just a form of impress. Like he thought it was gonna bring him up to the next level and she was gonna go like, oh, fantastic, you know. Hey girl, sprinkle cake, how's it going? Oh, hang on. Let's continue.
So what are you getting?
I'll send you a pic when it arrives.
Alrighty.
Green screen! And then I send a picture of a green screen.
Hopefully, you still think I have the skills to play the part you had in mind.
I am a...
Oh, 100%, Daddy. Seriously. I don't believe Joran is on the spectrum whatsoever. I think he is on a spectrum, but not on the autistic spectrum. I would say that he is on like the type B personality spectrum, like the antisocials type. That's what I would be. That's what I would definitely put there. Like, I think he doesn't have empathy. He's not considerate. He's not compassionate, unless it's obviously self-serving. He doesn't see anyone else as other people. The world doesn't exist to him beyond his own nose, you know. So I don't think he's actually a gerontologist. Get me my gerontologist PD. I'm gonna get my PhD. It's gonna be like MD or something or other. I'm gonna be like, yeah, Master Milena, you know, PhD, MD, letters. I don't know how the thing goes. That's why I don't have any of those on my name. What did I miss? I had to go intimidate a groundhog. Bartek, I swear to God, if you leave my stream one more time. Do you recognize those dates? CNJ Dev? Which dates, mate? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, 2007, 2020, yeah. Okay, yeah, I do recognize it a little bit. Yeah, man, I'm white.
More confident in you than ever now. But why haven't I heard from you in 3 days, precious? Busy creating or serving your sir?
Oh, just found your comment. I'm flattered.
I'm just
Fucking
being
green
honest.
screen.
What do you think of my new setup?
That looks pretty darn professional.
Understandable. I miss
He must have stolen that, because there's no way he would have afforded any of that. Look, I don't know how those umbrellas cost. I don't know how much those, umbrellas cost. Like the ones where you have like the lights on in and they just sort of like shine it down. You know what I'm talking about. That looks like it would have costed a pretty penny. And we both know, me and the other one person who's listening to this right now, me and Jesus, know that, yeah, his money is going to OkCupid and buying more books about bodybuilding. Did you turn the hose on his holes? Are you talking about the groundhog? Can I have a groundhog, please? I'd like one.
chatting with
right?
my friend Rose. I went on a 3-day bender of creativity. Literally forcing myself to not create today.
But cooking is creating. Oh, for the record, during my last couple of lines in the recording, I held back a bit.
You are correct. You were the first person you sent that pic to.
What did I send?
I sent a pic to, rather.
Oh, and I am honored.
Welcome. Be right back. Phone call.
Hey.
I'm back, precious. I just reconnected with a truly remarkable human being. Kissy face.
Ah, thank you, Sprinkle K. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I saw a couple of great comments saying that he must have gotten from his stimulus check to purchase all that sort of stuff. I believe it, 110%. Jesus, or as Joran would call him, Jesus. Yeah, exactly. I got there first. You laughed me first. Yeah. Yeah. He instead of investing that money into anything else, literally anything else. Okay, this is something I don't understand. Like, why make these grandiose purchases to any kind of internet career? Like, first of all, Joran, like he wants to take it up to the next level, but buying things is not going to make it better. Like, you need to actually have something that people want, like talent, skill, all the things that I'm always trying to get myself. But anyway, but he's just not interesting. He's just not fucking interesting. Like, even as a person, he's interesting and he's very entertaining, but not in the way that he wants, you know? He wants to have all the fame, love, and adoration without any of the fallback, without any of the what's the thing? What do you call it? The negative shit, which is so weird because he's been on the internet for at least 10 years, at least. Oh, he started his internet thing for career for 10 years, but he's been on the internet for 20 easily. And he would have seen people who were really well liked and really well respected even get troll comments. And he couldn't even handle somebody even suggesting that he wasn't even funny in a fucking stream that wasn't even about him. So, Joran, if you don't want to get shot at, get off the firing range, mate. That's all. Anyway, he said his work is important to him. He had to buy new stuff. Exactly. Just work with what you got, dude, and build on that. Come on, man.
That is wonderful to hear.
Thank you. I have made a truly terrible mistake in my life by not keeping in touch with wonderful people, and I intend to rectify that. Tell me what you've been up to. I went ham for 3 days.
He was acting like a diva. Yes, I absolutely agree with honest here. He saw himself making a YouTube career, but also didn't foster positive relationships with people. Correct, 100%. He was being tactical in the, which I can't disagree with. He was doing a lot of collaboration videos with people, which is a great way to boost up content. Absolutely, if that's what he wanted, which obviously he did. So he was doing something logical there. Problem is, it's Joran, and he acts like a fucking diva, which we will all see very, very shortly when we finally get to the video and I stop pausing constantly. But he treats people like shit. He treats his friends like shit. People that actually, like, you know, are even willing to talk to him for more than 5 minutes. He treats them like garbage. I don't know. I've brought this up a billion times, but I'll bring it up again. He got shitty at me for not responding to him fast enough in an email. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, he emails me, I email him back a few days later, and then he emails me again several weeks down the line. And of course, naturally, I had already forgotten about him and everything. So I was, and then and he was like, "Oh, you didn't mention that." Anyway, he's a creep. He's a real goddamn creep and a diva, fucking diva. He didn't have raw talent. Buying gear, raw makeup, exactly. I don't know. I don't get it. Guys, you reckon I'm about to get really powerful, but I'm thinking of getting a green screen. Fuck, it's gonna be, oh no. Can you imagine? Absolutely not. It's gonna be insane. I noticed something when I was replaying the hilarious Kelp and Joey readings. Kelp had twice the number of subs as Joey. That's right, exactly. Oh, they're not? That's annoying. Just go with PayPal. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Shin. Yeah, not responding fast enough. Absolutely. Kelp Hill succeeded him by a long shot. I don't know. It's just, and he must have been jealous. But anyway. It's good to collaborate with people, exactly, Fathertron. But people you find interesting, not just people who will advance your channel. But that's how he sees it. It's all self, it's all for him. It's not actually interested in getting to know anybody or familiarizing yourself with the community or anything of the sort. It was all one-sided. He didn't care about the community. I think he found the lawn stuff interesting, but then when he realized that people were actually were actually acting as a community and being generous and being friendly and funny and courteous and doing a lot of collaborations, he feels like, oh, there's gonna be bank. I'm gonna make bank. It's gonna be great. It's just, what a dick bag. If you get a green screen, the wombats will try to eat it. I know. I try to keep. I have a broom. I can just brush them out of the house. It'll be fine.
Days and created everything.
Hold that thought. Gotta run a quick errand.
You got it. That's what I call a time-consuming errand.
5 hours later. Well, I knew you saw me in Club Stream.
Yeah, I gave you mouth-to-mouth. Good friend that I am.
Saved my life.
I won't respond to that. A great batter doesn't swing at every pitch. So, that's new? Aside from your star role in Salmon sketch?
Huh? What?
You set me up with a line that made it way too easy to be flighty. So I passed on it.
Oh, very noble. I would expect nothing less.
Why, thank you.
I'm just listening to tunes, actually. Bake's Discord has a music lounge, so Royme and I are just kicking it.
Oh, very cool. What have you been up to these past few days that you are at liberty to say, winky wink wink?
Interesting fact. A romantic poet, I want to say it was Alexander Pope, wrote a poem wishing he was a flea on his beloved pubic hair.
Ew! true.
The metaphors change, but the reason behind them doesn't.
Clever?
Fleas were super common back then. To be that close was illicit, uber intimate.
I see. It's oddly passionate.
Exactly. And the purple prose obscures the shock of what he is suggesting.
That might be worth a read.
And I provide a link to the poem The Flea by John Donne.
Thank you.
My bad, not Pope. It was John Donne. Donne also wrote a great poem about death, Thanatopsis. That spelling might be off.
That was really good.
I know, right? I would never suggest anything that was subpar.
Yeah, I feel confident that you are telling me the truth.
You should.
Guys, I was just informed that, okay, so, if anybody has donated and your stuff hasn't been read out, I'm really, really sorry about that. I didn't connect the Streamlabs with this particular stream, so, okay, because I'm using my regular OBS on my laptop outside, it's not connected to the Streamlabs one. So your donation messages won't show up on the thing. So I'm really, really sorry about that because I wasn't expecting. I was only really thinking of using Streamlabs to do the paintings, but this was just like a random pop-up stream. I just wanted to hang out with everyone tonight. Yeah, if you guys had messages you wanted me to read out, please read them out in the chat, and please post them in the chat, and I'll read them out. But yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that confusion. I wasn't thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, he was so patronizing to Kelp, who was so far of his lead. Yeah, but yeah, shit, yeah. I dream of Joran 100%. Like, she was. I mean, at this point, like, she was obviously trolling him, but I mean, even then, his inconsideration was alarming. Like, she was obviously putting up a friendly front, and he was just shitting even all over that. Like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, we've all had friends similar to that in our life, I would imagine. Read the donations in a robot voice. Wait, am I reading bullshit? Like, is that what you sent to me, Wes? Bullshit. Is that the one? Oh, cheers. Yeah, thank you, Sandra. I really appreciate it. But yeah, seriously, if you guys sent something and had a message attached, let me see if I can find it through the regular stream shit, like Streamlabs shit, but let me scan through it.
Smiley face. I have news. Choose a size. Small, medium, or large.
Medium.
I finally did it. I have a Patreon now. Cool sunglassy face.
I heard on Club Stream. What are the tiers?
Yeah, so someone was
I was muted again. I'm real stupid. I read it. Okay, let me read it out again. So I finally fixed it. Okay, guys, let me start this all over again and not fail. So from Joran Dramedy, they donated. There is one guy named Joran. His dating life was not boring. He met an Aussie, but she was too bossy, and now she won't be scoring. Mic dropped. Wow. Rude. Too bad for her. My penis like a boomerang. Tell the mermaid joke and put some breeds into it. I can't. can't fucking do it. I don't know any beats, let alone any breeds. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about that one for a second. Oh, Scott, thank you, Scott. I appreciate you too, mate. Yes, so, Malena. Yeah. And thank you, CNJ Dev. Let's continue. Let's continue before I fuck up more.
Pretending to be me all stream. It was a little unsettling.
I just thought it was you.
Clob knows that it wasn't me, but it was still creepy.
You weren't playing both parts.
No! No. Some of the jokes were funny, but I got pissed at...
Listen, Wes, we all know that this, like, I'm an incredibly incompetent streamer. We all know this. That's why we come here. You would like to change your donation comment to hello, my name is Verlaine and I'm grossly incompetent when it comes to stream lives. Sorry. I am grossly incompetent when it comes to Streamlabs. I also mute on accident, crikey. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Mike Pence. Oh shit, Mike Pence is here. Oh my god, everyone, don't panic. Oh my god, I can't, like, why am I so dumb tonight, guys? This is normally not that bad. Oh, so much sauce. I mean, okay. Guys, did I actually tell you the other day I spilled sauce all over my keyboard and I couldn't use my computer for like a week, my laptop for about a week. And it made my keyboard all sticky and shit, and I got really upset by that. And you know, I tried to lick it off and everything, but it just didn't really pan out well, did it? Clubber actually got a little irritated at me about the Joran donations. I think I did about 20. I remember that actually. Yeah, I remember he was just kind of like, what the fuck's going on? Pants. Exactly.
At the suggestion that I'd want to steal Sundays with Cod from Clubber.
If you had the energy, you'd call up my channel and cry. Fucking do it. I dare you. Go on. Mike Pence. You know, show that alpha energy, or alpha chadness.
At that point, I was not laughing.
Okay, I was thinking that didn't sound like you at all. You to be that forward.
Yes, it was cute when the imposter was promoting me and telling ladies that I was single.
Pence is great. He's like Joran, but without the charm. Oh my fucking word. Ah, Jesus. I mean, it's not his fault, guys, alright? Just, you know, I mean, he's not his fault that he is the way he is. I was teaching my kid to skateboard, but it turns out I can't. Fair enough. Nellie tried teaching me how to, my friend Nellie was trying to teach me how to skateboard. And I fell a lot. And I just couldn't handle the failure and disappointment that my ancestors were looking down at me when I was on the concrete bleeding and crying at the age of 23. And I just couldn't do it. And Nellie was just like, the fuck, mate. Pathetic.
But then he started insulting my friend Klobs. I was pissed. I left after a bit because I had a call.
Right, that's why I thought it was you playing both parts. Because you can be a cad sometimes, part of your charm, but then to insist about co-hosting and the thing with the roses, it was off-putting.
Thank you. The guy was starting to cross the line though, and I got the...
That's true, Joey, absolutely. He was dropping his head when, by Joran's mama, yeah. What was the line? And this is the part where I hit the ground when mama dropped me as a baby. And now we know the rest of the story. Yeah, I'm friends with a rapper, Nelly. Country grammar. I don't know that reference, I'm sorry. Raise my ma and then drop my ma. Yeah, frankly. Is there a worse quality than not being able to take a little teasing? Yeah, and plus I wholeheartedly believe he did dream of a serpent clubber. Yeah, he really did. He was really yeah, he wanted all, you know. He wanted that ticket, that golden ticket. Just insane. He's fucking insane. I don't know. It's just like he just doesn't understand human, like, the reason why Joran is such a failure as he is he doesn't understand why people like certain people. Because he wants that adoration, he wants that validation, he wants to have that respect. But he doesn't know, or he doesn't understand why that's not reflected on him. And of course he expresses extreme jealousy and disdain for those who do. And it's, yeah, but like he can't take a joke that's self-deprecating at all. There's like nothing there. And yeah, he's just not a, yeah, like that. He's more than willing to say to other, he's that kind of guy is like, oh, you know, it's just a prank, you know, when he like actually starts insulting people, being like, oh, it's just a joke, don't get offended, da, da, da. You can't take a joke. But then, you know, of course, when the tables are turned, it's not quite the same, is it? You know, can't do it. But yeah, I can't stand people like that who just can't like take a joke. But actually, that's also another thing. Like, I love friendly insults. They're the funniest thing in the world. Like, I break into hysterics every single time it happens. But it's only coming from people that you know. It's just all shits and gigs. They don't mean anything of it. And unfortunately, like, and I love. You did? My penis? Oh my fucking word. Alright, I'll have a look in a sec. Let me finish my story. But I do have people in my life who have actually, you know, who would say, like, who would try to mask it as like a friendly insult, but then they're like semi-serious. And then of course it's not funny then. Anyway, I'm blathering on. Let's just continue.
The impression that Klabo was getting pissed.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I have my suspicions about who it was.
Who?
Kelpish, you have to give me your word as a sub. This may not be something you want to hear. I need to know that you will take it serious law.
I won't tell anyone. Safe space. You have my word.
I still want your word as a sub.
Praying hand.
Fuck off. Fuck the right off, dude. Piss off. It's this whole thing of, you know, like, it's he just wants her to accept him. He just wants her to accept herself as a sub to him. That's it. Like, it's just that's I think that's why he's pushing it. Oh, that's so kelpish, exactly. What is that? Yeah, well, I hate that so fucking much. I hate this. I hate Joran. He just grinds my gut. It's worse. It's getting worse. That's all he's doing.
Hands emoji.
Okay, sit down.
I'm sitting.
I really think it's asshole.
I really don't know anything about that person. And I never keep track of who's male or female.
He and I have always had a weird dynamic.
I know they just donated a bunch of money.
He can be friendly, but he also sometimes takes shots at me. Now, he is being looked at as a saint, which makes this super weird for me.
Oh, well, I mean, in this scenario that, yeah, well, I mean, you could tell that Joran's a fucking beta. Like, he's not a mile away, an omega, right? From miles and miles away, but he doesn't have a fucking... I love how she's like sort of like catering to him and, you know, being all like, oh, you know, friendly and all that, but yeah, she's just getting that sweet juice. I like that. Milking him. Yeah, like, she's definitely playing the more dom role for sure.
He often greets me in streams. That's been my only interaction. Yeah, I can see that he is.
He's so strange. On the one hand, he gives out a boatload of money. But on the other hand, he's promoting, ridiculing, slandering me. Like...
Because, Joran, you're an easy target. That's why, mate. Yeah, asshole is amazing. Yeah, all praise asshole. Seriously. I mean, the fact that, yeah. I don't understand this desperate, like, if somebody on the internet doesn't like you, yeah, it can feel sucky, but there would be more people that would, typically. So, I mean, if you're actually a good person, that's the first assumption. I don't get why it's just like he can't handle any criticism, nothing whatsoever, and I don't get it. I don't understand. He just has no self-confidence. He doesn't have any of it. He's not even Dom DeLuise, who is actually a funny family. Yeah, nothing. All natural-born alphas spend as much of their free time between joking off as possible, watching videos that teach them how to be alpha. Exactly. We all know this to be true. This is a fact. Exactly. We all know this is what alphas do in their time is off. They're just reading books on how to be either more alpha and jerking off in the toilet, or on the toilet preferably.
WTF, biatch!
I was thinking that it might be Bartek. Well, and also, he has received a crazy amount of attention this weekend.
Bartek? Maybe. But asshole, he semi-admitted to it in the chat when I suggested that it was him.
I didn't catch that. What did he say?
I'd have to look it up. I said something like, "It's you, isn't it? Behave yourself. Don't annoy Klaba." At which point, he did a donation saying, @Joran. I love annoying Klaba.
Weird. Why do people have to suck?
Why, indeed. I'd hate to think anyone tonight thought I was saying such things, or even thinking them. And now, Jess H is doing some drunken flirting with me on Salmon's video. Jesus Christ! Son of the Most High God!
That isn't good?
She's married! That's crossing my line. And she is really laying it on.
On Lauren chapter 4?
Yeah, read it and advise me as to a response.
Hang on. I'm gonna have to backtrack that one a little bit, because that was
Me on and now Jess H is doing some drunken flirting with me on Salmon's video. Jesus Christ! Son of the Most High God!
That isn't good?
She's married!
Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait a fucking minute. He is having an issue. Like, why is he... Okay, seriously. Like, let's think about this just for just a second, right? Jordan is having an issue. Okay. We all know that he wouldn't mind a goddamn bit if somebody was flirting with him. In his mind, flirting with him. Like, really hardcore, again, in his own mind. And we all know he wouldn't care if they were married or not. Is irrelevant. I'm wondering why he's making it such a big deal. Why he's putting so much emphasis, like, and you know what I think? I personally think the reason why he's ironically complaining, to Kelpish, is so that, yeah, like, he wants to make it look like, oh, you know, there are people in this community that really like me, and I just don't know how to deal with it. Oh my god, like, ooh, you know, it's like a boundary violation. Ooh, you know, look, like, I'm wanted. I'm really wanted. But of course that's not the case. And no, Jess H was definitely not flirting with him at all. She was actually using long quotes. He's humble bragging. Exactly, Joey. He's humble bragging. There's nothing wrong with a bit of humble bragging, but was Joran... There's a bit of an issue. There's also that, I think she made, like, trying to make him, like, she was trying to he was trying to get Kelpie to be jealous as well. That's what I think too. And, you know, be like, oh, well, if Joran is being sought after by all these people, then maybe I should, like, get in on that, you know, cash in on it. Yeah, Miss Barthurt, yeah, sorry, I know, yeah, formerly known as JSH, but, yeah, like, I didn't know if you wanted to be mentioned in your current name when you were JSH before, so I just wanted to, like, I don't know. She probably just made a predator quote to him. Yeah, Codfishes, she did. Yeah, she did. She was just making just like long quotes, and I think they go into it a little bit later on, but it was like, in like the fact that Kelpie had to explain like Joran. We say that shit to each other all the time, and it's completely mutual. It's not, we're using long quotes. We're not actually telling people, like, how many hairs do you have down there? Like, wanting to know how many pubic hairs we all have. Fuck off, Jordan. You're a fucking idiot. Fucking hell, man. The most worst. Salty boy. Nobody believes him. He was ridiculous. He wanted to try and get Kelpie. Yeah, exactly. Jealous. Yeah, he wanted to be jealous. Creating scarcity and FOMO is the key to a desperate beta hookups. Exactly. He wanted to be a valuable asset. Unfortunately, he's a leech. Ah, boy.
That's crossing my line, and she is really laying it on.
On Lorne chapter 4?
Yeah, read it and advise me as to a response.
Okay. I think I'm on the fence, to be completely honest.
Explain?
Her strongest comments are quotes or references to the chat log. You almost can't count those.
It still feels weird that she is coming at me so sexually.
Is this the first time?
Well, 2 months ago, she was super supportive and my biggest fan. And now, I haven't seen a comment from her on my video in months. It's the first time. We have always been friendly. Nothing like this.
Sure.
So, that's why this is a little extra weird to me.
I would monitor it. She might have just been drunk and horny.
Deaf drunk. How do you think that I should respond?
Like how?
Exactly. Lol.
If you respond, do so as a gentleman.
Is it possible that she is jealous because I said your voice was arousing? I'm spitballing here.
Do you know what her voice sounds like? But that's like stating a fact. The sky is blue, roses are red, Kelpie's voice is hot.
I have no idea what she sounds like. You are so modest. Winky wink.
I am not overly confident about most facets of my physical self, but I know what I'm able to do with my voice. And it doesn't detract from her voice being equally so.
Agreed. I responded gentlemanly, as you suggested.
Good.
I do think that she was jealous of my attention to you.
Yeah, most worse. This is why one of the first things Joran asked me was who I was after in the community. It was his first goal, entertaining, and money were his second goals. Yeah, he just wanted the attention, which again, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of attention, like every now and then. I think it's a very normal thing. The thing is, there's no shame there's no shame in it. I don't understand why people use it as like a point of shame, like, oh, you want attention, that's why you do this. It's like, well, I mean, yes, but I also enjoy doing the thing. So, but anyway, I don't know. It's the fact that he came in here wanting to be throned as like the Duke or something bullshit, like the Duke of Pornography, wanted to have this sort of title and have like people sending him, breed pics and vagine pics and, or like, having all these people coming over and lusting after him and having like a bunch of old guys being super jealous and they want them, he's like, oh, Joran, like, can you help me out with figuring out what sort of content I should make for my channel? And just like he wanted that. He he would be he would be worse than he is now. He would be not just insufferable, but he would be just flat out abusive, and he'd be cruel. He's already cruel as is, but like having that kind of power over people. I think this is going down like a really dark path, and I don't really have a lot of evidence to really think this. This is more a question for you guys. All right, I'm genuinely wondering. Say Joran did actually reach that, ladder, like the top of that ladder, a ladder that he didn't fucking accept, that he didn't even fucking earn. Like let's just say he had like, I don't know, 5,000 subs, and he was getting regular, like he was sexting with people and whatever. He was getting questions from other creators, be like, oh, I want to do content. Do you want to do collaborations with me? All that sort of stuff. Do you reckon he would, if he didn't get certain, if there were certain people that he didn't like in the community, do you think he would actually try to threaten to dox them and be like, well, I know your information, and try to remove them like a piece on a shitty chessboard, like just kick him out because he felt threatened by them, or I don't know, they weren't giving him enough free picks or something like that. Try to humiliate them, because maybe that's probably why he was so obsessed with learning people's names. Yeah, and Joran should take Joran lessons from Joey on how to speak. Yeah, I shudder to imagine what he let me rephrase that again. I shudder to imagine what he made of me requesting he sing that Joker 1st of May song. I don't know. Yeah. It's, strong insult vibes. I think he would dox just about anyone he knew anything about. Yeah, he would, yeah. I think he would just dox people accidentally, but then I think he would weaponize it. Yeah, exactly. Fellatio. Yeah, he would just be trying to kick people out if he didn't like them.
Much more so because she is drunk.
Okay, that is just ridiculous. Can we just say that right now?
Jess H left a Lauren comment, like a Lauren chat log comment.
Like, sexy little thing in the pool.
Yeah, she probably left something like, sexy little thing in the pool. And he's like, she's drunk and horny for me.
And jealous because I said,
and she's jealous because I said you were sexy. And I know she's drunk because nobody's going to be horny for me if they're not fucking shit-faced.
Right.
Even I know that.
I am the worst at reading those signs. And now that you've said it, I can see it.
Are you ready to hear my big news? And what physical asset are you most confident in? Voice not included.
What is your big news?
Our script is done, my darling submissive.
At first I read that my darkling. Oh, really?
Well, yes. It's shorter than I wished, but I always say that it should be the length it wants to be, not what you want it to be. I juiced it up, added a very funny exchange near the end, and, well, that's it.
May I see? I'm excited. When do you want to record?
Of course you may, and know your hands are together as you ask that. Also, feel free to offer additions.
Okay.
What, no praying hands emoticon?
Praying hands emoticon. Please?
Just a second.
KK.
I know I put in the chat sex.doc, which is the document of my super, super sexy funny script.
Reading.
Enjoy.
You have outdone yourself. And I would imagine you would want a cold...
Yeah, a nice guy doesn't dox people, of course. Yeah, Joran would never do that. Oh, God, no. He would never. I mean, he did accidentally, sure. Or he would get other people to dox for him because he's a fucking idiot and a coward. I love to see Jesse Lee Peterson interview Joran and call him a beta to his face. Oh, yeah, that would be pretty cute. I would like that. Yeah. You're just so damn jealous and drunk, apparently. Yeah, Jess H, 100%. Seriously, Joran, yeah, indeedy. What? No pray in hand emoticon? Yeah, I don't. He just wanted that whole, like, what is it? The genie shit. Yeah, that.
Bitch voice. For my line after the many syllables?
You make me blush when you say such.
Hi, Brunch. How's it going? I discovered the community just after he was called out, so I constantly wonder how anyone entertained this nonsense at all. Branch, let me tell you a little story. Joran appeared around end of 2019, and a lot of, like, I mean, for a lot of people, we all thought he was just a straight, you know, like, he seemed friendly enough, you know, like, he was a bit odd. He was just an oddball, and then when he's at a post, because I remember he actually was coming into my streams a lot at the beginning, and he was being just generally supportive, and just sort of hopping around from stream to stream. And because originally back in the day he was just called Joran, and then he switched over to the username Joran Comedy because he had to advertise he also does comedy, as you do. Anyway, instead of actually making people laugh, you have to tell them that you professionally make people laugh. Anyway, so he started making content early 2020, and it was like a bit odd, but you know, I thought, and I think a lot of people thought, he was just trying to find his footing in the community, and a lot of people who were coming into the community even back then were like, wait, is this shit funny to people in this actual group? And was this actually funny? And you know, it would have turned a lot of people away and a lot of people off, which is something that Joran never wanted. Is he wanted his comedy to be not only funny but sexy? Yeah, that's what he wanted. So yeah, people were trying to, like, kind of help him out, genuinely help him out. I should change my name to West Black. What? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so they just thought, yeah, people were trying to help him out, you know, they were doing collaboration videos with him and all that, and people genuinely trying to give pointers and help him out with his stuff, but he just treated people like shit. I don't know. I don't know. Well, from what I can tell, he was treating people that he found attractive or were, like, interested in fucking. Well, let me rephrase that. He was interested in fucking, like total garbage. Because, like, you know, he's all over Kelp Hill, and he talks to her like absolute trash. But say in comparison to Wes, he was treating like his senpai in many ways. So yeah. Oh, hello Sims, how are you? But yeah, he was a gross cunt.
Things, and I ain't kidding. I really did try hard. Yes, all the sexiness drains from your voice at that point.
I think I know a way to stretch it a bit. 10 to 15 seconds here and there. No talking, just sounds of movement in the dark over music.
Yes, we will really take our time with this one. Lines and everything. Sounds.
Yeah, I can see this one being about what isn't said just as much as what is said. The power of the pause is often underutilized.
You get it completely. And
Joran treats objects like women, man. I know, it's fucked up, yo. I mean, like, god damn it. What about objects, human rights, you know? What about those femoids, you know? They have opinions too, I guess.
I get you to say something submissive near the end. And it's okay, since it's a direct quote.
Is it the take me line? Oh, no.
Joey, I could understand it when I realized he was genuinely trying to be funny. I scolded the person who made me watch it. Yeah, I was just like, I think the funny will come at some point. And he rarely did anything like lawn related, so it was like, what the hell is he doing? I don't know. There was nothing related to anything that he was doing. The roast video, he immediately creeped me out. Oh my god, guys, I remember the roast video when it was actually on his original channel, Joran Cell, exactly, Gold Shift Standard. Yeah, I remember there was a skit. I can't remember. I remember the Reverend Rose one was really like that was one of his last sort of videos, like uploads, where it was just like that's where his popularity really started to dip because of the Reverend Rose thing. I'm gonna be RB for a second. I'm gonna leave this running.
You control me completely.
Yes!
Because I was going to suggest I would never say, take me. Or should I say, I don't know any woman who would say that.
I am willing to make changes to make it more realistic.
I would say, fuck me, precious prince, all night long.
Yeah! Fuck me, it is! Well, I have a ton of faith in you after your video with Salmon.
I knew it would increase your confidence.
That's because you're smart. I knew you were anxious for this, so I got it done during my 3-day blur of activity and creativity.
When did you want to get it out? Or rather, when did you want to record?
I'll assume you were busy tomorrow. Tuesday, later evening. Wednesday, no. Other days, I am mostly open.
Wednesday is best for me, like after 6 p.m. your time. Tomorrow I have a little bit of time if you wanted to walk through it with me, so I know exactly what you're looking for, line by line.
Tomorrow is good. Some lines require better timing to them to make them pop.
Yeah, agreed. I think this one will take more prep than the others, if only because of me. I don't want it to become cringy.
You're right. This one will need more direction than the others did. Make your own joke around directing a sub here. Lol.
Cool. When is good for you tomorrow?
This will be so much fun, princess. Working on a description. Whenever. No real plans.
Okay. I'll be sure to be online around 7 p.m. your time or so.
That sounds perfect. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, my small news. I recorded 2 singing videos for the other channel. Same song, one done as a ballad and the other done as a rocker.
Very cool.
I feel it is a song with the most poetic lyrics that I have ever done.
Anything I would know?
Oh, no, this is an original song.
Oh, super cool.
You know, Greek myths. Who descended into Hades to reclaim his love?
Orpheus.
Okay, I mentioned that event in the song.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of his lover?
Would you care to hear it?
Sure.
I don't recall. Persephone? Choose fast or slow version.
Close. Persephone was stolen by Hades to be queen of the underworld. Her absence from the earth explains winter.
That's right.
She has to stay in Hades 1 month for every pomegranate seed she consumed.
Yeah, they made a Nancy Drew game based on that. So, which version do you want to hear?
Which one are you most content with?
It was written to be done fast, but the slow version lets you hear the lyrics better.
Can you send me the lyrics?
It looks like I don't have them saved on this computer. Sorry.
No worries. What about sending them both?
Okay, I will send my song to Kelp Hill. It's called Until the End Comes, and then in parentheses I wrote original song hyphen fast version. And then you know what I did? Then I sent the other song too, and it's called Until the End Comes hyphen. Oh wait, no, that's a parentheses. Original song hyphen the slow version.
Oh, so I can have 2 songs I don't listen to. Thank you.
De nada.
However,
hang on. Let me fix this. Hold on. Let me figure it. Oh my fucking word. Here we go. Oh my lord. How are we doing? Are you feeling good? Hi, Branch. How's it going? I just have to find a bank machine. The dude, yeah. I want to steal one. I want to steal a bank machine. How long was Joran's time in the community? Seems like he wasn't around long. He was kicked out in July 2020, and I think he was he started actually getting involved at the end of 2019. So it could have been about 9 months, I suppose. Yeah, something around there. It wasn't long. But yeah, he was around for, I mean, not a super long time, but not a short amount of time. 9 months is enough. There's something in the trees there. 9 months is a decent amount of time to actually get familiarized with the general vibe of the community, and he still didn't fucking get it because he didn't care about it. He wasn't in it for the community, you know. What are the chances he listens to any one of these? He doesn't. And hi, Woodskill, how's it going? No, he wouldn't be listening to. The guy can't handle any kind of criticism. He is not going to listen to me. There's some random bitch in Australia roasting him for several hours, dedicating hours and hours and hours, just talking shit about him. Which, by the way, time well spent, frankly, because I really enjoy this. Hold on, let me figure it. Right.
I am famished. So to properly appreciate them, I am going to get some nourishment.
You can always suck my dick. R.I.P. Jeff Stacy.
Indeed, R.I.P.
Oh.
Jeff Stacy.
I shall do.
I got a couple more notes I'd like to read out to everyone. From Bartek, if I was forced to put a bag on someone's head, I would choose Clobber's personality. Boom, roasted. Boom, roasted. Boom, fucking roasted. Bartek, that's not nice. That's not nice, mate. Woodskull. Oh, and thank you for donating, Woodskull. The lawn-like personality is very interesting. Well, Woodskull, if you're new to this community, you will be alarmed at how alike Joran and Lorne really are. It is gonna be, and but we will, don't worry. Nearing the end of this particular video, you will see how disgustingly Lorne-like he is. Rust in peace, Jeff Stacy. 100%. Rip in peace, mate.
Do the same.
Excelente.
Are you back yet? I'm off to bed. Sleep well, Kelpish.
No, I didn't, Brad. I'm sorry. I did see Kenan O'Brien trying to learn how to talk like an Australian. No, I haven't. I mean, I could watch it later on, but I mean, everyone can do an Australian accent. All you gotta really it's a nasally accent. You gotta be you see what I mean? It's so easy. And you can't pronounce your R's. Your R's. Or R. How do you Americans say it? R. Car. It's so weird. We say car. When we drive on the correct side of the road. By the way.
25th, 2020.
And we use the metric system.
Joran, I am so sorry.
And our money is not made out of trees.
Some unexpected personal commitment.
And our money is actually color-coded so people don't confuse the $1 bill with 100.
Commitments have arisen. My deepest apologies. Praying hands emoji. Bowing emoji. Yeah. Can we try again for tomorrow evening?
Oh my god. Large Rathertron, Kelpish is going to be a unfortunate regular occurrence in this. He doesn't want a real woman. He knows he would be rejected inevitably. At least he's honest. He's honest about himself. There. Well. Yeah, Shin. Honestly, you know what I have to say to that? There. That's what I have to say. No, I mean, Joran doesn't have the self-reflection or insight to be able to, really understand his behavior is averting a lot of other people, and therefore because of that, he becomes desperate and therefore, tries to act out in ways to meet his immediate primal needs. It's gross to think of Joran's primal needs, frankly. But yeah, he freaks out. He he gets scared. Even though he met somebody, even if he did meet somebody who was completely into him for whatever reason, and was willing to fuck him, his dog-nosed balls, he still wouldn't be able to go through with it because his insecurities would overwhelm his sexual desires. That's so hot. Thank you very much. I'm here all week, and I've lost everything. Where am I? Okay.
Apology accepted. I was feeling very blown off by you, but it's cool now.
May 28th, 2020.
Hell,
I hear there's a lot of cocaine on the dollar bills in the US. Can that be confirmed? Hey, Catchy, how are ya? But, oh wait, hang on. I just realized something. Hang on. I realized... There we go. Fixed it. Alright, let's continue. Where is it? Gone. Can't find it. There we go.
hello, Kelp Hill. Well, it's been 3 days.
Let's go back. Guys, I want you to, if you haven't heard this before, I want you to really listen to this.
8/2020.
Hello, Kelp Hill. Well, it's been 3 days since I last heard from you. This feels strange, since we were chatting every day. Most important to me, I hope you and your cats and your family and etc. are all doing well at this time. But that being said, my gut instinct tells me that you are not contacting me for some reason. Perhaps there is something you don't wish to tell me, but I need answers. If you don't want to do the project with me anymore, let me know so I can recast it and get it done. If you don't want to be my friend anymore, well, I'll be disappointed, but give me the courtesy and respect of telling me that. Thank you.
Wait.
I know it was a lot to take in, but how telling is that? How fucking telling. 3 days she did not respond. She had no obligation to, first of all, real life takes precedence, okay? Number two, people get busy, people forget, and people, if there's entertainment to be had and they want to do something else to entertain themselves, perfectly within reason. Number three, they are not romantically involved with each other in any way whatsoever. So, I mean, I have some of my closest friends I've known for 16 years. We don't talk every day. Like, fuck, we talk probably once, twice a week. Well, once a week sometimes. If that. Number four, this is a fucking favor. A fucking favor. And it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, okay, when you have a goddamn, like, what a newborn baby, right. Newborn babies whine less. They whine way, way less. It is disgustingly disrespectful. I can't. I don't know. I don't even know what to make of it, honestly. It's just, that being said, you need, like, you know, he was saying, oh, that being said, you need to, I love how he had this sort of like faux compassion. I'm like, oh, you know, faux understanding of like, oh, I know you're probably busy or whatever. But then, you know, he's like, oh, but the moment you have a but in there, it kind of like pisses away everything else he said before. His real feelings come up. Say hi to Joran. Where's Joran? Where is he? Oh, you did make. Oh, thank you. I'll read it out in a sec. Thank you, Father Tron. Shit, what was it? I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, like he's demanding to know why they haven't spoken. And again, I can understand and I can appreciate, like, let's just say you have like an arrangement you have with somebody, you want to do like a particular project or whatever it is, and they don't message you, you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But this is pornography. This is like, if it's like okay, like let's just say you have a friend, you want to go like skiing or whatever, and you don't hear from them for several days, and the deadline's coming up, and you're like, oh, should we go to book the tickets to get the coupons to go skiing, and you don't hear from them. Yeah, it can kind of sting. It's like, oh yeah, that blows a little bit, but this is pornography. This is fucking pornography. This is like at the end, man. Like, what are you doing? I mean, yeah, it is a lot of fun. Only when you don't take it seriously. That's it. Sorry, I got distracted. Do you think the community is more likely to nip that kind of thing in the bud now when another Joran shows up? I want to believe that, yes, we will. Yeah. I think a part of me is thinking, like, if there are any other predators roaming around in the community like Joran, I think they would wisen the fuck up and see, because they would see how badly we're dragging him now, and they're like, oh, maybe I don't want to actually be a predator now. Now we're just going to be a pretend predator. I am debuting chapter 2 of the chat log when your stream ends. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Most worst. Yeah, we'll be done shortly, I promise. Sorry, I didn't mean to make this drag for as long as it did. Sorry, guys. So there's like things happening in the background, and I'm very inconsiderate. I'm sorry.
Hold on just a moment, please.
Oh, I just realized. 1 sec. Hang on. Large Father Tron, thank you for donating again. All those Aussie positives, and you still lost a war to emus. Boom, roasted. How fucking dare you? I'm mad. I'm mad, yo. You love Cat G, you love pants. He'll need that love. You're probably the only one that does. Oh wait, what am I fucking? Sorry. I pressed the wrong thing. Fuck. Okay. What am I doing?
Praying hands emoji. I need like 10 minutes. I apologize for being incommunicado. I honestly forgot I said tomorrow in my last communication to you, and so I apologize for that too. I understand if you want to go with someone else. I don't think I'll be able to work on it until the weekend if I need completely.
For goodness sake, Mike Penis.
So what's going on? What are we doing? Who's talking smack about me in this call?
No one's talking smack. Cat G was being very, very nice, and she said she likes you. Okay, I think.
No, I'm listening to the same call too.
Okay.
I know that you're talking smack.
I'm not talking
smack. Put my headset in real quick, okay, honey?
I don't know what to make of any of this right now. I'm disappointed, actually.
Who are you streaming with right now?
I'm streaming with my cigarette.
Who is that? What's his name? Put him on the phone.
He's a cigarette. I'm sucking on Mr. Cigarette.
So you're cheating on me?
With a cigarette. Yeah.
You need to stop if you want to lose me.
Well, see you later.
No, you can't hang up on me. No, this is a great. No, I really hate Joran, but I like to thank Kelp Hill and Joey for doing this.
Yeah.
This meeting, but yeah, I really hate Joran, so I called you because I hate. I love melatonin. I also
Millennium.
I hate fucking Joran, so I wanted to sit here and yeah, just wanted to sabotage your stream because
go for
that's
it.
What I do.
Yeah, no, mate.
Yeah.
I
hate Joran.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, absolutely, and I mean, yeah, I appreciate the kind words, the few kind words that you've uttered to me this evening. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, Joran's a scumbag. I think we can all safely say we don't like him, at the very least. But yeah, he's Kelp Hill and Joey did an absolute savage job of this. They're deadly. I love them. But yeah.
So you weren't saying you told me you were sick on Friday, and then you never called back, and I didn't
I
know what was
forgot.
going on.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot. Actually,
That's
hang on.
bullshit. That's bullshit.
I forgot. No, seriously. No, Mike Penis. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
You have free reign because I forgot. I didn't contact you in about a day. You have free reign to tell me how unprofessional I am and how, like, you know, you've never met someone who is just so shit at their job ever before. So go for it, Queen.
I'm saying is like, you know, like I'm a streamer. I do comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it's just, you know, I know you're lusting for me because I'm such like a handsome, great, funny, good-looking guy. Like Shin's Koala because he's Italian. I wish I was
So Italian. Yeah.
But so I mean, like I have such a large amount of like females in the community that want to stream with me,
Femoids.
so like
Yeah.
so the fact that like, you know, you would go ahead and like sabotage your time with like me, you know, starving artist, it's pretty pathetic.
Wow.
So it's pathetic, honestly, but
It is, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, Australians are all basically like
What are they?
Britain's unwanted
Right.
and criminals and
Yeah.
undesirable. So it's okay. You know, it's okay.
I'll be
I mean,
thinking. Yeah. I'll be.
Jordan and I in West, we still have a competition to see who's gonna score the most women in the communities.
Who can build a harem fastest? Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just you're off the list obviously. West Most, he's in here. Shout out to him. He's at like 5. I'm at like -10.
I'll
Jordan like 35.
he hit at least minimum like 35. Last I checked, he had about 100. I was at 130 odd. Who was keeping a counter? I was at 150 odd subs or something like that before his channel passed away.
He's so humble.
He is. No.
You know, that means like 500 at least.
Oh, bare minimum.
Yeah, so like I was just listening in. I just wanted to cut in and be Mike Pence for a bit.
Mm.
But yeah, it's disgusting how like he treats Kelp in this fashion, like freaking out because she doesn't respond in a couple days.
Yeah.
It's fucking psychotic.
Well, it's proper lawn, isn't it? It's proper lawn behavior. I mean, yeah. It's not good. You know, like I don't. I have to say, like, I had to listen to because I actually listened to this video a couple times, and it's still, I keep finding nuggets in there, because the first time you hear it, it's almost unbelievable, so you have to backtrack and actually, like, listen to that several more times to really get a full scope of everything he said. And it's still no less shocking. In fact, it's more shocking because it's just the fact that he hates Lorne because he hates himself, but because in his mind, oh well, I've never gone to prison for trying to rape a kid, I must be better. It's like he would be the guy to show up at a sting house. Come on, like if TCAP ever went to Rhode Island or wherever the fuck he was living when that shit was being aired, you know.
I mean, Lorne would have definitely been caught. I mean, Joran,
yeah, see, yeah.
Well, no, it's funny because, like, TLI and I did it. When I visited TLI, and he and I scored with TLI, so it's like
nice.
10,000 points, because he has, like, a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, it's funny because how Joran, like, acts like that, and also in the same sense, Lauren acts like that, because anytime he talks to his catfish, you know, future wives, future Mrs. Armstrongs, he's always, I just stay with those other guys. All those guys had previous records of doing it. And it's funny, like, the progression that happens, and I think has also happened with Joran too, is like, the further he gets, I guess, grooming is not the right term, but I'm just gonna say grooming because I can't figure another term. But as soon as he gets groomed by all his catfishes, like, more of his personality, not catfishes, because Kelp Hill's not a catfish. No, she is. No, Kelp Hill is a catfish. I was hitting her off.
Yeah.
So. But it's just like how he like his true character comes out more.
Yeah.
Like, when you see like Lauren from like kind of like Casey Ramona to like now, it's like he admits to having like all these other like young girls that he talked to. But he wasn't willing to admit it until he was more and more groomed and he had to push his character out more. Same with fucking Joran comedy. When he wants to see girls like God, Heisenberg, fuck you. With Joran, it's like now he's just like, oh, you respond to me, please. Ooh, how dare you don't respond to me? It's like, yeah, sorry, I just went on a rant.
Go for it. Yeah, no, 100%. Well, I'm glad because, like he in the right environment, allowing Joran to flourish, he just becomes more disgusting, which is unreal. Like, okay, admittedly, a lot of us, when they meet somebody new, you want to put the best foot forward. You don't want to show your flaws immediately. So you're extra polite, you're a bit more courteous, and da 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 da. All fair enough. But usually people who are decent, they start to show their true characteristics after a certain period of time of getting to know somebody. But a lot of people wouldn't shy away from that because no one's perfect. We all have flaws, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Joran's flaws run very deep and, dare I say, even dangerous to the wrong person. And the fact that he would be the type of guy that would actually go after somebody who was underage, if given the perfect opportunity. Like it's just, that's just who it is. This is who he is.
Once given the perfect opportunity, like he can assess the situation.
Exactly. Calculate it.
Yeah, I think Joran tries to do that. Where he tries to. Sounds like Pence is speaking from a tightly closed closet. Oh, okay. What it is with Joran is like, I feel like he sent feelers out there in terms of just like just kind of like trying to hit up any female that he can, to see who is more like. I think Heisenberg and I talked about this like on a stream, either yesterday or the day before, where it was like we feel like Joran kind of came in right after I guess like the whole thing with like Nicotra and Handsome and stuff. He came into the community and was like, oh, these guys are weird. They'll definitely think I'm like the hot stuff. Because he must think that like everyone within the TCAT community is like some young dipshit weirdo with like low IQ and no one like has a brain. So like he came in and then like people, instead of like, he took people's being nice as like, everyone wants to have sex with him. Even the guys want to have sex with him. And then he saw Wes Moth and he's like, wow, a black person. What do I do with that? Let me kiss his ass. Because it's just like he's one of those like weird like New England racist people that like they don't actually like black people. They just want to kiss their asses to be their friends, to like use the like I have a black friend card. So then he like came in, and then people like Kelp Hill and Kennedy and Danny G and et cetera, were nice and like did stuff with him. So like he thought in his head, I think this is my theory, is that Mike Pence's cringe is like more boring than, you know what? Honestly, Joey, I gave you fucking props, but I'll take those fucking props back. Yeah. Fuck that. But but like Joran took like all these females' niceness as like they want to have sex with me, even though I'm twice their age, probably. So, like I think he just went on with it because people did streams with him, and like you can tell with his streams, he's like, oh, like how dismissive he is of like all the females, and then like when a male is mentioned, he gets all cringy. So, and I mean, I'm the same way. Like when I see men in your streams, I get so mad.
I understand, yeah. And when I see all the men in your stream, I get very angry too. Don't worry.
Well, I scored with TLI because you didn't respond to me within like 2 days, so that's why I went.
Rats. I mean,
I almost got Joey too, but he wasn't close enough. So. Well,
you fucking lost me, didn't you, Mike Penis? You lost me forever. This is we're gonna do this live right now, but I'm officially breaking up with you. I don't want this goddamn wedding ring anymore. I'm taking this ring off.
Why are you doing this to us?
Listen. It's a. Hey, I gotta ask you a question. Did Joey abandon you at the Circle K when you guys were about to meet up?
No, I wasn't gonna do what I did.
Oh my fucking word.
I didn't know what to do.
Thing one. Stop it. Oh my fucking word.
It broke up with me live stream.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we
That's a
go.
good one.
Listen, I don't wanna like sound like a complete utter asshat right now, but
No. You can kick me out. Kick me out. I don't care.
no. I just want to let you know that Mike, I'm leaving you for Joran.
You know what? You know what?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, go.
What?
Let's go suck his cock and go fuck him. You stupid piece of shit. I don't care.
Oh my
I
god.
gave everything.
I had coffee in my mouth.
You had coffee in your mouth?
I had fucking coffee in my mouth. Oh my. Oh, they're there.
I'm gonna go karaoke.
It's okay.
Tonight.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's okay. Shh. Aw, wipe those tears up, you.
Go enjoy your cum coupons, you stupid.
Cum coupons, yeah. I mean,
And
yeah.
your black, bald, small dick, hairy old bald man.
Fucking
With those cute blue Portuguese eyes.
Oh, my dumb Portuguese eyes, yeah.
It's like his hot blue Portuguese eyes, right? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
hot blue Portuguese eyes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's super powered blue eyes that are intensely Portuguese, yeah.
So I hate everything about this person.
I know. Yeah. Do you like his smile on the stream?
Yeah, I woke up and it would like show me like Melania was live. I'm gonna say your name wrong because
You just don't care about my feelings. That's okay. Yeah.
Oh, you're a woman. Your feelings don't matter.
I'm a femoid. I understand. Yeah, I know my place.
Just yeah. I mean, just I give you food and sex. That's what That's what men are. That's what I score. That's how I score.
Yeah.
But
oh, don't I know it?
hey, no, it's just creepy. Oh, I didn't wake up, but like I came on YouTube and it was just like she's live, and then all I see is this like cringy like Stefan's smile, Steven's smile. It's just like years of pedophilia all mapped behind like this disgusting face I want to punch multiple times.
Years of pedophilia.
Yeah, it's really good to wake up to, Monty. It's not great to wake up to, Monty. It's not you texting me.
Oh my fucking word.
Did you not get my? I took a shower last night. Did you not?
What?
Fucking.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I mean, I told you. Look, I have no obligation. We broke up, so I don't know what else.
We didn't break up.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't break up.
Listen,
we didn't break up.
listen,
That's bullshit. Bullshit. We didn't break up.
Fuck me. Oh my word. Oh my fucking gosh.
What's creepy is this conversation, Pence. You know what, Joe? Okay. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna unsub from fucking Joey TCAP too. I said, great job to Joey and Kelp Hill. You know what? Joey? Guess what? Great job, Kelp Hill. Terrible job, Joey, because you were reading Joran, which means you are Joran, right? There we go. That's what it is. It is this. Oh, it was like the beginning. Was it the beginning of like COVID when we got fucking Joran's?
We did.
I've seen Joran's penis. All right, people.
We did. Yeah.
Just realize that some of you folks out there don't have the mental image of Joran's penis and him coming on fucking Meineke car care fucking coupons to impress a fucking female.
Yeah.
I don't even understand.
I don't know about you, but I mean, coupons do something for me now. I mean, it's definitely warped my brain hole in a particular way.
Did you not get my freaking pic? I sent you so many pictures of like me jizzing on these fucking coupons and Burger King coupons.
They
I tried to. What's the Aussie version of Burger King? I think we had a conversation the other night.
It's called Hungry Jack's, and it's superior to your weird ass Burger King.
I couldn't find myself.
What?
I couldn't find. I almost went to the public library to print out Hungry Jack's coupons just to jerk off on them, just to make you feel comfortable.
All right, I'm feeling something right now. I'm feeling a level of comfort on the comfort spectrum.
Will this be enough to get you back with me?
No. No. Listen, Michael. Michael, may I call you Michael?
Call me Michael.
All right, Paula. So I want to look. I can't handle 900 images of coupons and cum and no. First of all, they weren't really coupons, were they? They were receipts, and I don't. Receipts do nothing for me. And shower pictures and videos, I can't. I couldn't put up with it. Okay.
Okay, I'll take bath photos, and then I'll take.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
I have coupons to Bath and Body Works, the candles and lotion place. I can do that.
No,
they're good.
Michael, please. It's over. All right, I'm with Joran now. I'm with Joran. I'm with Joran. All right, I'm sorry, but you have to understand that Joran is the light of my life, and I can't imagine a day without him. I'm sorry. This has to end, mate.
I can't.
All right. Well, I hope don't cry too hard. So I'm just gonna.
If you ever hang up on me, this means I'm gonna unsub and I'm gonna go karaoke right now.
Don't do that. Don't unsub. Hey, have you donated to my Streamlabs yet?
You just broke out with me. Why would I donate?
Listen. I mean, there's nothing in this world that doesn't have a pay. It can't be bought. All right, let's be real. Come on.
What's the conversion rate?
Oh, $1 USD converts to at least $3,000 dues.
What? What you guys have Aussies?
$1 dues. We got $1 dues. Yeah, $1 dues. But who is that with you? It's got Mike Penis. It's Mike Penis on the phone.
If I'm overstaying my welcome, please just hang up the phone. I'm just hanging out. I just wanted to distract you from Joran because I hate fucking Joran. But
no, it's all good. No, I've got. No. Hey, Mike, can you just start crying again really quick, just for me? Just start crying. Poor thing.
I'm sleeping us.
Okay, bye. Alrighty. Yeah. Alright, let's continue.
Honest with myself. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. How often do you get apologies in Latin?
I am back from my walk.
I hope it was pleasing to you.
It was raining, but good for me.
I adore walking in the rain.
I'm sorry to hear about your problems. It was going to be a half hour, but I took a wrong turn and it was 45 minutes. Oh well, my purple hoodie protects me from all evil.
I've never owned cats before, but all signs point to her just being 21 going on 22. She's just fucking old, and when she lost her hearing, it was a big deal.
Of course.
But in the last 2 months, it's clear she can't see much. But she still eats like a lion and keeps herself hydrated.
I had my childhood cat put to sleep without my consent when I was 20 years old, living in New York for 3 months. I was heartbroken. It was just too much damage to repair.
I can't even imagine that hurt.
It was pretty bad. I felt betrayed.
I would resent the person who made that decision.
I did, for a while.
Even if it was the right thing to do. I think I'm getting to know you. And while you may have forgiven that person, you'll never forget.
It was my parents. They were poor. All the operations would have hurt them too much financially.
You don't have to answer, but you were informed after the fact.
Yes, I was away in New York State at the time. They told me in a letter.
Did you have a phone?
Yes.
Did they have a phone? I'm not being trite. I do not want to assume anything. Let's talk about something else. What does your Saturday look like?
Hey Clobber, how's it going? Mate. Hey guys, Clobber here.
Yes, they had a phone. West Most suggested I live stream with Kinetic Day. So we are doing that sometime Saturday.
Okay, I have a few random errands to run.
Oh, cool.
I guess that is me assuming we are still collaborating, but I support you would need to confirm that.
I accept your Latin apologies.
Thank you. Praying hands emoji. If they didn't work, I would have had to have tried limericks.
Sorry, you guys. I'm just like reading back on the chat, like while I was being interrogated by Mike Pence. You guys have some of the most amazing comments. I swear to God. How many clits are on the brain hole? A lot, Father Tron, I'm afraid. You guys are such a cute couple. Oh my God, couple goals. Are you talking about me and Joran? Because yes, it's my man. It's my man right here, right there. It's gonna be me on our wedding day. TLI, I would have hung up minutes ago. Mate, I would have hung up before he called. I was being a thespian. I was humoring the moment. I was humoring it. But yeah, you guys are great. I love y'all. And I think, Woodskull, thank you for donating again, mate. He's just a laughable toolbox. Dangerous? I'm not sure. It's all about lack of security and narcissism. I mean, he would be dangerous. Okay, so I think if we're talking strictly like physical danger, you would have to be in. Joran would have to be in such a perfect environment in order for him to pose any kind of physical threat to anybody. Like, I would imagine he would pose a physical threat to somebody who was like underage or like weaker or some kind of, who didn't have the immediate ability to defend themselves, right? So I would say, yeah, it would have to be very, very good, a pristine, very specific situation. I do think he is dangerous, which I believe more so in this situation, mentally. So if he managed to get somebody who was depressed or suffered from anxiety or suffered, had like all these things going on, and he managed to corner them, he would pose as somebody who was, caring and affectionate and all that sort of stuff, trying to, lull them into a full sense of security. And then he would break them down mentally if they were already in a weakened mental state at that point. So I would say he would be a danger there. And I would say he's more dangerous in that aspect.
And no one should have to bear witness to those.
Oh, God.
You laughed a little, didn't you?
Having to use Google Translate was bad enough.
I can tell these things. Oh, well, it's well known. I think it's the prayer of the confession or something.
No laugh. Smile, yes.
A chuckle. A snicker.
Just a smile.
I'll take it. What if I would have said haiku?
Well, I love haikus.
Or my personal fave, iambic pentameter. Iambe was a classical goddess associated with Demeter. When her daughter was in Hades, Iambe raised her dress to show Demeter her vulva. Apparently, that was comedy in classical times. It made Demeter feel a little better. Isn't that just amazingly crazy?
I really felt as though you were avoiding me on purpose. So apologies were a good thing.
I'm not gonna lie, my life is chaotic at the moment. And sometimes when it's my job, there's a healthy amount of stress in my role.
I think you should catch up on rest and sleep, especially. Don't read more into that sentence than I said. Take it at face value.
Like, if I get shit wrong, it's a multi-million-dollar mistake. I can't even think about it that way, or I would never get anything done. I say that to let you know that it...
Sorry guys, it got really loud. Sorry about that. I had to put up the volume when Mike Pence was speaking earlier. But yeah, I just lowered the volume a bit. The liking of kids as genie pigs was seriously concerning, especially given how severe and uncontrollable his fetish is. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to the right conditions. If Joran was in a specific situation, like if somebody was underage that was around him, they would have to be in a particular costume, the genie costume. He was alone with them long enough. He knows that there would be no supervision, and there was no way he would actually be caught, and he could actually groom that kid or be, give them that level of comfort and security that they need to actually keep it. Oh, it's just a little secret. So, yeah, I don't know. Really gross. Yeah, fuck, yeah, I do Joran 100%. He's basically demanding Kelp Hill. Like, he's just, pardon me, he's being so grossly demanding. Sorry. I hate him. I just feel bad, like, and I know she was humoring him at this point, but it's still like, if she was being, like, if he met somebody who was actually that nice and being that open and honest and clear with him, for instance, like, he would be just treating them like absolute. I don't want to think about it. I had a friend a few years ago, and they weren't really a friend. I think I might have told you this story actually before, so stop me if I have. Who was actually like Joran. And it wasn't so much of a friendship. He wasn't doing anything that was particular that would constitute as using, but it was a lot of backhanded compliments. He made me feel like shit a lot. He was very demanding, and he had these very bizarre expectations of our friendship that ordinarily a friendship wouldn't have on a person. It was very, very uncomfortable, and it was a very unusual situation for me. And he didn't understand boundaries, and he put this weird, he placed me in this category. He just told it. All right, Mike Pence. All right, you're back in the fold, but you're gonna have to be the you're gonna be the what do you call it? You're gonna get Joran. Sorry, Mike. You're gonna get sloppy seconds, I'm afraid. Joran gets first takings. Yeah, this friend. He put me in this category of like, oh, I've never had a best friend like you before or anything, and it kind of made me feel trapped. Like, if I didn't want to hang out with him anymore, I'd be like a piece of shit friend and all that sort of stuff. It was just very, very gross situation. Anyway, fortunately for me, he told me one day, he's like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But then continues to incessantly message me, call me, for several months, in fact, several years. I still get those emails today about how he wants to meet up and, like, rekindle the friendship, which is, all right, what, like, We were never romantic. Shit. Like, ever. At no point. And he just... Anyway. I didn't mean to digress. What's talking about the eggplant? What? About 9 inches deep? Goodness gracious. Yeah, I had friends, Fathertron. Shame to say. I did have friends at one point.
It wasn't over just having a little extra work.
Heavy duty, indeed.
That's why I don't think about that part. I'm just playing in Excel.
Good idea. Like I said, catch up on your sleep to the extent that you can.
I'm going to try.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm also glad that my jobs don't have as much financial risk on my shoulders as your jobs do.
I never actually thought about it until it was left in my reviews. I was speechless for like 5 minutes.
How long ago was that?
Like 7 years ago.
I see.
Are you seeing the news? Minnesota is on fire.
What? Oh my God!
From protests. They are burning down police stations. And all police, National Guard, firefighters are completely absent. Just a fucking mob.
Fuck! I'm watching the video now!
It's insane. This may not be popular. That would never happen in Arizona.
How so?
Open carry state.
Oh, so like a lot of deaths would have?
Hang on, he wanted to fight. He wanted you to fight for your friendship. Yeah, I dream of Joran 100%. I think, yeah, that was probably his tactic to get me to be like, no, I don't want to be your friend. But, I mean, at that point, like, I was disillusioned completely because, you know, he kept treating me like fucking shit. Like, I don't know. Do I make myself clear? Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, exactly. Let's listen to that part again.
How so?
Open carry state.
Wait, where is it?
I don't think that I am interested in finding out what differences we have politically. I will say this. I have no trust in police officers at this point.
I trust no one. As far as I'm concerned, anyone in power has sold their soul.
I was tempted to say, well, trust me, but this is not a joke I want to make.
I should edit that.
Yes, they have sold their souls, and the price was way too high for what is essentially nothing.
I can count on one hand the people I trust.
I am luckier.
I was about to say something very pessimistic.
I strongly suggest that you don't. I didn't address what you said earlier about me ignoring you in the chat. I'm not the type to act like things are fine publicly when I feel they are not privately. That's just how I am as a person.
I am the exact opposite.
Well, I'm glad I mentioned it then. Now, we understand each other better.
Yep.
If you were curious, my Tuesday and Wednesday were amazing.
That is wonderful. How were they amazing?
Well, I saw my parents Tuesday for the first time in over a month.
Was there a specific reason for meeting them?
Later, the same day, I saw my ex-partner in my comedy troupe. He has really proven himself to be one of my best friends and someone that I can rely upon.
I believe you told me about him previously. That is really wonderful.
The reason I was missing them, and I know they are really missing me, I didn't see them on the anniversary, and that never happens.
Are they local to you?
About 45 minutes away.
Not too bad.
Wednesday, I spent with a couple.
Right, yeah, like I love how he's giving her his whole life story, and she's like, yeah, interesting.
2 people that I have been meaning to...
Large Fathertron. We lit our smokes at the same time. Yeah, Pants is gonna think that I'm... he's paranoid. He thinks that I'm cheating even though we're not together, Pants.
Call for years. They accepted my apology for being a shitty friend, and I went to their place. It was an amazing day, and we reaffirmed what we meant to each other.
How long have you known them?
She and I used to work together 5 years ago. I haven't seen them in 3 years. Just kept putting off calling them, and it got harder the longer I waited.
Oh yeah, I know that quandary.
This quarantine was going to be my time to reconnect with everyone then. 1 month went by, then 2. Well, I am on a better path with that now. I need to keep on it.
Would that be a dominant path?
The most dominant path. When Joran comes to a crossroads, he takes the most dominant path.
You mean the path of least resistance? The one that's easiest to walk on, you mean? Most dominant path. What does that even fucking mean? Like, who is this? Who is this motherfucker? Who is this guy? Like, is he? Like, seriously, if you put, I'm gonna get my friends involved into Joran. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I lose them over this. I'm going to make an attempt, because if I present them with this and be like, listen to this, absorb this, tell me what you think, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck, Melina? Why are you doing this to us again? And, you know, like, he almost seems like, it's almost like he's the troll. He's the one who's, because he's too unreal. The whole stink. My childhood bedroom is now my dad's arsenal, because he, oh my word. The past of least beta. Yeah, basically. The moment that Joran gets on that, gets to a crossroads, it's either, like, omega to kind of, like, sort of beta. It's like all like various forms of like shit.
When Joran comes to a crossroads, he takes the least beta path.
When Joran comes to a crossroads, he lays down coupons.
Oh my lord.
When Joran comes to a fork in the road, he takes it.
When Joran comes to a crossroads, he writes his name. He writes his name on his dick.
When Joran comes to
Joran ran out of fucking canvas when he was writing mac and cheese on his dick with a ballpoint pen. I'm gonna tell Nelly about this. Nelly's gonna know about this.
crossroads, he lays coupons down so not to get to come on the roads. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's come, also come.
Yeah, I made that joke like 3 jokes ago.
Funny because it's true. I also contacted an ex who I am still friends with. The phone call was unexpectedly awkward, but that's a long story for another time.
Understood. I have never been on speaking terms with any exes. I'm not sure what that is like.
At some point, you just have to realize what exactly you mean to each other. I'm speaking as if it was easy to do. She was worth keeping in my life.
That's a good thing.
Feels good.
Not sure how much you've explored the Discord, but if you go in the self-promo area...
Very little. I am in 4 groups now.
And scroll up, there is a picture of me in a Kelp Hill shirt. But most of my face is cut off.
Thank you. How do I find this self-promotion area?
It's a super cool shirt. It's the first room under general posts.
In the Baked Salmon Network Discord?
Yep.
Found it! Nice lips!
Thank you.
C-cups? It's a question! Holy fuck! The person
He uses a goddamn teacup quote in ages. Cool. Well done.
Cups.
Joey, your laugh. Yeah.
Isn't that how you respond to all pictures of your female friends? Those boobs are huge!
Those boobs is huge! So you show him a picture, and he says, nice lips. And then he's like, C-cups? And we do that again. C-cups? It's a question!
Not answering that.
BS
Wow.
then. That shirt is a nice color. Is it maroon?
Yeah, my first instinct is to always select black. I think the website calls it something different, but yeah.
Cool. Red is always my favorite.
Red is a powerful color.
It means happiness in China. I loved red all my life. It is me.
Good luck in India. Brides wear red.
Very cool. And you are right.
White is worn at funerals. The first time I went to India, we were visiting this river temple, and I got to see the last half of the funeral. Intense.
Yankees?
I wish. It wasn't a famous river. It was near Bangalore in the south. I remember you saying you...
Oh, mate, I wish he actually opened up an OnlyFans. I would... Bartek, seriously? Like, what would he even be posting on his OnlyFans, I wonder? Showing all the ladies of the teacup verse, be like, we'll all be cramming around, seeing Joran half dressed or in like semi-suggestive and provocative poses, you know, with his guitar just hanging over his crotch, you know, while he's completely in the nude.
Wanted to travel more in the future. Is there a place you would absolutely go to first?
Yes! It was between Brazil and Mexico. My main reason
And hey, Spooky Foot Lettuce, nice to see you.
to go to Brazil has evaporated. So Mexico it is!
Are there specific cities? Or would you try and find a tour that took you all over?
My interest is to see all the Mayan ruins and climbing all the ziggurats.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you for not calling them pyramids.
I like being danked, especially if the person is bowing at the time. But, oh, that's why.
I don't know why.
I want to see all those places with those extremely long names.
But ever since I learned the difference between the two, it's an intellectual trigger. It's like calling a lion a tiger.
He can only charge for his OnlyFans half price because of, you know, half his dink is missing, essentially. He doesn't want to go to Brazil because of his ex. His ex was there. Yeah, ex. Yeah, was that a catfish or something? I heard that was actually a catfish.
Machu Picchu?
Well, I'm glad to turn you on like that.
Holy fuck, Bartek, your OnlyFans is $5.75 an hour. That's pretty low, mate.
Say woman?
You literally read my mind with that one.
Lake Titicaca?
Plus, Mexico is so close. Baby steps before I cross the oceans. Cornholio loves Lake Titicaca. Lol. I have monies now. I think I will go there after this.
I hate it when people say, "Oh, I have money." It's like being like 13 and weird. Like that's something that we used to say back in 2007.
Plague is gone.
You should. There are going to be insane travel deals. Have you looked at any flights recently? Even dates that are months out? I'm forgetting a name.
Oh, Tegan told me about the stock market. Now is the time to buy shares in travel companies.
Ole Tombo? Oops, I mean Olante Tombo.
United Airlines stock went from $93 a share to $21 a share in 6 months.
Tia Owanku.
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, he got his stimulus check, and now it's the first time he's actually held so much money in one hand before. The stack of like 3 notes was thicker than his dick.
That is the one I was thinking of. With the H-stones? Yep, that is a great deal.
Years ago, I found a very reputable travel company that took you all over South America. But I lost their name. Damn it.
Oh my god, there is only one guide. David Hatcher Childress. He does get into the woo-woo type topics, but he is such a character. I know if you Google archaeological tours or archaeology tours,
He sounds expensive.
they are a solid tour company with some great itineraries all over the world. I almost went to Egypt with them. He still does tours, but they may be a little more. However, he gets crazy access to the sites, like sunrise access for just his group at Tiawanku. You might not like him. 80% of my interest is the way he talks. It's hard to explain.
Nope.
Whatever, Lewis. Exactly. What in the hell, Bobby? Davis, nice to see you.
Okay.
And I send him a link of David Hatcher Childress's YouTube channel. Just go to his channel and his intro video will start, if it pleases you.
That's more like it.
And half his channel is him uploading copyright-free old movies.
You are correct. I don't like him, lol. But copyright-free old movies?
All the ones with the hand-painted posters. He is, at best, an acquired taste. But
Okay, I subscribed. You can go back to esteeming me.
What? The fuck
he
you
is
talking
allowed
about?
everywhere. and I send him an example of one of his videos.
You are boring me.
I'm what, you?
Boring.
You can just play it with the sound off, just for the raw footage.
I take a hardline stance against...
Wait, he was complaining that the videos were boring? What the hell? Fuck, Joran, you know...
ancient aliens talk.
Well, there is a spectrum of claims. Some of them are backed by data. Many are ridiculous.
It all smacks of brown people with technology, aliens. White people with technology, brilliance.
Did you guys hear that correctly? Yes, you did hear that correctly, and I'm gonna go back.
The aliens. White people with technology, brilliance.
Yeah, he's gross, because I don't think anyone thinks that. And if they do, which is like probably 3 people on the planet, they're morons, but you know, whatever. Joran, what are you fucking doing? Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Nobody wants to fuck you. If people will want to fuck you even less. I mean, they want to fuck you up, sure.
I think that claim can definitely be made of Von Daniken's work, Trade of the Gods. But we still do not have a working theory that explains how the Giza pyramids were designed and built.
I am jumping around from travel site to travel site. Ha ha!
Yeah, white people with technology, how wild. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're boring me. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like he's so. Oh. Like anything he has said actually is even remote. He hasn't even really offered anything. Like he you know, she's basically like, you know, I mean, she's humoring in, like adding a little bit here and there, but he doesn't. And it just.
Because every time they actually try one, it fails, even with modern equipment.
Ah!
Or they can only do it at like 1/32 of the size.
By the way,
1/30 of the size. Yeah, we're talking about small sizes now, aren't we? I love Kelp. I love how she's mentioning small sizes to Joran. That's what I love.
since I didn't address this, I still want to work with you.
I'm glad.
That being said,
Okay, guys, here it is. All right. Yeah, E.T. only visited white people, exactly. This is the part where really made me bad, but listen.
everyone I have worked with has...
All right, let me go back for a
I'm
second.
glad.
That being said, everyone I have worked with have been eminently professional. So, it's better for you to be rested and what have you, and I wait a little longer than you saying you will contact me at a set time, then you ghost me. Am I clear?
What do you say to that? Well, you block the bastard, first of all, if this was serious.
Are you serious?
Even she was like, whoa. I mean, I'm humoring you, but fucking wow.
Could you be more specific?
Oh.
Perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Elaborate.
No. I think we just need to agree to disagree.
Look,
That is a polite way of saying it, but holy fucking shit. I would be on his ass. It'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are to treat me like I'm doing you a fucking favor, first of all? Because number one, practically nobody wants to work with you at all. You know, your shit's not funny. Your shit's not. Look, I mean, it is creative in a pure technical sense, but it ain't good. Ugh. You know, and then but you know, all the other people that worked. Like, this is what I would say. All the other people that worked with you did it because that they were actually genuinely nice people and wanted to help a new content creator out. That's it. You know, they didn't want to say no because they didn't want to feel bad. And they pitied you, Joran. They fucking pitied you. Everybody pitied you.
I was very unhappy with you when Monday at 7 p.m. came and went, and you weren't around.
Okay.
Am I clear?
Is that understandable?
And I was having a metric fuck ton of unforeseen deadlines and deliverables handed to me this week. It's not like I blew you off to go shopping.
Well, I didn't know that. I am of...
I didn't know that. Because, Joran, you're not important in her life. Okay? You're not even, like, I mean, Jesus, like, acquaintances at best. That only works if it's a huge fuck up and the person is lucky she isn't fired, right? Yeah, well, how do you talk to someone doing you a favor like that? I don't know, man. Honest, I don't know. It's you don't let, yeah, exactly. Gold shoes, and I don't let people who pay me talk to me like that. Exactly. It's gross.
the opinion, and you may not agree, that a very brief message should be sent if you can't make an appointment.
Well, Joran, maybe you should have organized something with somebody else as like a backup, like a contingency plan, or maybe even, I don't know. Yeah, I'm nice, but there are limits, exactly. Didn't he say around this time he was having a lot of creative ideas? Why didn't he, like, she didn't come. Oh, well, that sucks. I'm gonna do something else that I was planning on doing anyway. Simple, boom, done, problem solved. We'll do the thing together at some other point whenever she's, message me, or remember, like, when she's not busy, or remember to message me, whatever. Like,
I admit to not knowing what you were doing earlier in the day.
You're absolutely right. And 999 times out of 1,000, it's what I do.
Excellent.
But I dropped the ball and I apologized. But if you're going to hold it against me, it's not going to work. And your piece will suffer because there'll be zero chemistry.
exactly, Joran. Exactly. Now, that is really good advice. You force people into things that they're not comfortable in doing. And if you treat people like shit, guess what? Your thing ain't gonna be good. And guess what? It wasn't. Nothing you did was good. Nothing. Accept it. Alright, you're not funny. You're not talented. You suck. Okay? You have no discipline. You don't even have, you can't even properly pretend to care about people like a decent sociopath would. You're just a shit narcissist. You're not even the fun kind. You're like the crap kind. You're the kind that people actually make fun of, funnily enough.
To let you know what was going on inside my head that day, I was feeling blown off by you the night before, so I wasn't in the best of moods. And I 100% agree.
Right, exactly, Wes, exactly. If you ask somebody for a favor, you work around their clock. And I do Joran. Listen to how passive aggressive he is. I mean, he's not really passive aggressive in this entire end section, but he gets really like he weaponizes passive aggressiveness. I just
about the importance of chemistry. I am not holding anything against you, I promise. But
tell us a real feeling, Joran.
My work is very important to me.
Your work. What? Posting. What are you fucking doing, Joran? Like, you're nobody. You're fucking nobody. You had 100 subs? Okay, seriously. Okay, fuck, it sounds like I'm really shit talking. Okay. If sub counts, put it this way, sub counts shouldn't matter. They really, really shouldn't. It doesn't matter how many you have. If you enjoy doing it, people will come, okay? That is just how things go, okay? People will come over and see what you've got, all right? If you enjoy doing it, if you really love doing it, and, well, I mean, you have to actually be good at what you're doing, otherwise people will not bother. But I have a cat here all of a sudden, okay? Get distracted again. So, yeah, I'm not having a go at anybody who has like 100 subs or like, you know, like a couple. Like I'm just saying he's just fucking gross. He's a fucking gross person, and that was his entire. Yeah, your work is a joke. Exactly. You know, you're not. He came in here with the desire to get high sub counts, money, and breeds. That's all he cared about. That's all he fucking cared about. And that's why he got none of it.
I just want to know if I can rely on you to be there when I...
Well, you can't be relied to being actually a decent person, can you, John? You're not a good person.
You say you will. And yes, extenuating circumstances are a real thing.
What do you think would have happened if you sent that same message to the Great Babsby or Tiffany?
I don't know the Great Babsby that well. Tiffany is amazing. I'm hard-pressed to think higher of her than I already do.
That's not what Kelp Hill meant at all when she said that. She was asking him, like, because in his mind, you know, because they're bigger content creators, so, you know, for some reason in his head they are just somehow deserving of more respect because stupid shit. And he just was like, well, I don't know them very well. It's such a long thing to say.
That's not answering the question.
Oh, demanding, aren't we?
You questioned my professionalism.
Passive aggressive. How dare she actually defend herself against his horseshit? Guys, do you want to take a trip up to New England with me?
What would happen is Tiffany would agree. Tiffany would show up on time, prepared.
That isn't the question.
What? You asked what would happen if I sent that to Tiff. I told you, she'd agree with me.
If you sent that to her after she didn't make an appointment. And honestly, being professional isn't about never making mistakes. It's about how you handle them when you do.
How much honesty do you want?
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. This is maddening. Whatever, dude. Like, he's just garbage. He's just fucking garbage. Yeah, no wonder he is a goddamn, you know, loser. Like, seriously. That's what he was trying to discipline her as a sub. The problem is you never discipline someone else's sub without permission, even though this was a troll. The point is the same. Yeah, well, they didn't even have that arrangement. Like, they weren't, like, they were I mean, from what I can tell, like, they were acquaintances. They were friendly acquaintances at very best. And even then, like, that's not the... How much honesty do you want? What, there's more, Joran? There's more honesty, is there? How many kid pictures did you like, Joran? How many teenagers did you actually talk to, Joran? How many people did you how many underage people did you try to talk to that were maybe dressed up in genie costumes, eh? How many?
I think we should part amicably.
So, you were saying you don't want to do the sketch?
I do. I was super excited to do.
I would have showed up. I still would have done it. But I would have like tried to mimic his voice maybe just to like get like yeah.
Do it.
But
we collaborate as peers, and I don't think you consider me one given your statements.
it's probably a case of the old harder to understand as a text than as voice type of thing.
I think your intent was rather clear.
Yeah.
It wasn't to insult you.
In fact, you actually said, "Am I clear?"
It wasn't to insult you. I was just putting you in your fucking place as below me. You're not... No peer... Shut... Mike Pence, you mentioned Jim Rash to me in this chat one more time. We're going to have a problem.
You may have missed the part where I said that your
Can someone ban him, please?
health and rest is more important than me getting my sketch done ASAP.
It seemed sacrilege trenchant to me.
It wasn't. It was sincere.
You don't even know what those words mean.
It wasn't. And it was sincere. So was my statement about your cat. Those things matter to me.
Let's do this. Let's sleep on it.
There we go. That's the end. What'd you guys think? I was disgusted by everything. we need a palate cleanser. I hope that made everyone feel a little bit better. Because I only feel a little bit better. Thank you, Woodskull. No, seriously, he's just filth. I hate him. He doesn't consider anybody to be... he doesn't... He's one of those types of people who only respects people if they've got more than him, which is pretty much a majority of the planet. But it's only things that they have on paper or what they have in their, subscriber count. Dickhead. Thank you for that, Joey and Kelp Hill. Like, yeah, this was brilliant. I loved every second of it. Like, I loved it, but I also hated it at the same time. And also thank you to everybody who came and who donated as well. Like, seriously, I wasn't expecting anything. I just wanted to hang out with y'all today, really. And yeah, everybody who commented and also who just wanted to hang back and listen. This is all amazing. But I am going to call it a night because it's 5 a.m. here. And my body apparently needs rest. So I want to love y'all and leave y'all for now. And I'm properly sleepy now. So I'm going to go and wipe my face off. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.